All right, Shalom. Shalom. We're at Millstone, New Orleans, coming back at you with another live camp. But before we get started, as always, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to the hopeful elect. Shalom.
Shalom.
So, as brothers went into yesterday, Iran was attacked by these gutter rats, these counterfeits, who are calling themselves Jews, even though they're not. All right, they do lie. Matter of fact, you can get Revelation 2:9. Yeah. So what we're seeing is a culmination of everything that's been happening in the past, really 3,500 years, all leading up to what? Yahweh Shai's second coming. And we've been prophesying this. Our elders have been prophesying this. Their elders have been prophesying this, and we're in that generation where it's going to happen. Give me Joel 3:12.
That's the book of Revelations, chapter 2 and verse 9, and it reads, I know thy works in tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich.
Right, thou art rich. Why are we rich? Because we have this truth.
Right.
We have the name of the Lord. We have the prophecies. We have our heritage back, and we know who our enemies are. All right. We're going back to Psalms, the 83rd chapter. So we have the actual truth of the Holy Scriptures. People go to cemetery schools. They spend thousands of dollars and years of their life trying to learn this book, and the Lord gave it to us for free. All right, that makes us rich. We're gonna inherit the kingdom of heaven, man.
Yeah. It reads, and I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan.
Right, the synagogue of Satan, man. All right, synagogue is a chief place of worship, and these heathen, they worship Satan. They actually worship the devil. All right, the spiritual demon, and we worship Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And all of these people that have stolen our identity, they went to the homeland killing people. They don't fit any biblical prophecy of the Israelites returning to our homeland. All right. First of all, it tells you when you go back to get Micah chapter 4. One of the biggest prophecies of the Israelites returning home is that there's peace. There's going to be peace on earth. Ever since those gutter rats went into our land, there's been nothing but war. All right. And the war's been intensifying. You got the war with the Palestinians. You got the war with Iran. You got the war with this person, that person. That's the exact opposite of what it says in the scriptures. What would happen when the real Jews return to Jerusalem? Okay?
That's like in
Micah 4. It's already talked at the top.
It's the book of Micah, chapter 4, and verse 1, and it reads, but in the last days it shall come to pass that the mountains of the house of the Lord shall be established in the top of the mountains.
Right. The mountains represent governments in the scriptures. All right. It's not talking about a physical, like a giant rock.
Okay.
The mountains are governments. And there's a mountain that's going to be established. It's going to tell you. Go on.
It reads, and it shall be exalted above the hills, and people shall flow unto it.
Right. People are going to flow unto the government of Israel. All right. When the true Israelites return home, the law, statutes, and commandments are going to be administered from Jerusalem. Now, when you look at Jerusalem now, what do they have? They have a parliament. They have Islamic law. They have democracy. They have everything set up by the so-called white man, which is completely against the scriptures. That's your first clue that those aren't the real Jews.
Right. Verse 2, and many nations shall come and say, come, and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, and to the house of Yahweh, and to the house of the power of Jacob, and he will teach us his ways, and will walk in his paths.
Right. We're a nation of kings and priests. So the law is going to come forth from Zion.
That's right.
Many people are going to come and say, let us learn of the Lord. Let us learn the righteous way to be. We're going to teach the law, statutes, commandments to the heathen, and we're going to enforce it, all right, through violence.
That's right.
That's what's going to happen. All right, we're going to have swords in our hands. We're going to have war hammers, mallets. We're going to execute the judgment of the scriptures. If you go off, you're going to pay. All right, you're not going to establish cities with sodomites. Adultery is going to be illegal again. All right, a woman's not going to be able to commit adultery on her husband and then go to the courthouse, put him on child support, live in a house that he bought, while sleeping with the man she committed adultery with, while he's working to pay for that's madness, man. What type of man fights for the American military? You're fighting to uphold adultery. And it's beautiful. The majority of so-called soldiers, their wives cheat on them, right? Which is beautiful. You're going around the world spreading democracy, spreading feminism, spreading all of this madness, and your woman's at home getting piped down by your uncle. Yeah, and Jody, definitely. Jody, Tyrone, they're all hitting your wife, man. And that's an abomination. All right, in the kingdom of heaven, there's not going to be war. All right, the actual peace is going to be established by the final world's war.
It's going to be the water in all wars.
Water and all wars. That devil said, I don't know how how World War III is going to be fought, but World War IV is going to be fought with sticks and stones. Meaning what? World War III is going to destroy everything.
Right, will come.
Yeah.
It reads, "For the law shall go forth of Zion, and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem.
That's right.
And he shall judge among many people and rebuke strong nations afar off."
Right. He shall judge among many people. All right. There's going to be Yahushua first and foremost. Give me Isaiah 32:1. Yahushua is going to reign on the throne of David, and he's going to have a government, which the brother just read, those mountains. There's going to be a government of kings and priests. That's what's going to be governing the earth. All law is going to come forth out of Jerusalem. There's not going to be, okay, this country, they keep these laws, and then you go to this country, they're keeping another set of laws, and then you get this country here, he gets extradited, he can leave this country. Right now, you have a situation where people can break the law in their country, get on a plane, and just go to another country. Like, okay, pedophilia is illegal here, so I'm gonna just go to this country over here. That's done.
No, yeah, we on.
Done. Yeah, but you can get it.
Isaiah chapter 32 and verse 1, it said, "Behold, a king shall reign in righteousness, and princes shall rule in judgment."
Right, that king is talking about Yahushua, and those princes are talking about the 144,000. That's the government that's going to be on the shoulders of Yahushua. That's what's going to come forth out of Jerusalem when the actual Israelites, the actual 12 tribes, are returned to our homeland. And there's not going to be any war. Matter of fact, keep going, finish that Micah first. We'll jump to your precept.
That's all good. This is the book of Micah, chapter 4, and verse 3, and it reads, "And he shall judge among many people and rebuke strong nations afar off, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares."
They shall beat their swords into plowshares, meaning all the military, the tanks, all of the technology that's used to kill people is going to be turned into agriculture. It's going to be used as instruments to bring forth life. All right, because right now we're in a society of death. Everything leads to death. The world is being run by the wicked, and the blessing of the wicked was what? The sword.
That's right.
So when the world is ruled by the righteous, our blessing is what? To be fruitful and multiply. The kingdom of heaven is all going to be about multiplication, not destruction. All right. You get division. We're going to break this down. We're going to poison this. We're going to make this illegal, something that's righteous, and then make something wicked legal. Like, that's madness, man. Everything's going to be righteous in the kingdom of heaven. That's why the people are going to rejoice. Going back to what? Proverbs 29?
Yeah.
You have to get it just right.
It reads, "And their spears into pruning hooks.
Right.
Nation shall not lift up a sword against nation."
Nation shall not lift up a sword against nation. So when the true Israelites return to Jerusalem, there's not going to be any more wars.
That's right.
All right. When you look at from the foundation of the earth, the Heavenly Father actually divided the nations and gave each nation their own land. And you heathen, you're always fighting over, you want a little bit more of this, you want to break down this person's border. In the kingdom of heaven, the land of Moab is for Moab. That's it. The land of Ammon is going to be for Ammon. That's it. All right. All of the land that's allotted to you, you're not going to be able to go further beyond that. There's not going to be any need for war.
Yeah, if I can say, a war is a struggle of power.
Yeah.
All right. It's two nations fighting for more power.
Yeah.
And what's the reason for that in the kingdom of heaven when the Lord is going to be over all?
Yeah.
And he's not going to be sharing, power with Moab, with Ammon, with Edom.
Yeah.
So it's really frivolous, and that's why all of the weapons are going to be destroyed, man.
Yeah. That's a beautiful point. All right. The power, the true power is Yahweh.
That's right.
All right. He's the king over all. And his son Yahushua, he's going to sit on the throne. All right, King David, the 12, the rest of the 144,000, we're going to govern creation. So there's not going to be anything out of order. Nobody's going to covet. Okay, I like that land over there.
Right.
I'm going to go plan, plot. No, man. You heathen, if you decide to create a war, a giant angel, a death angel is going to show up. It's going to be a giant woolly beard. It's going to show up with red eyes. And he's going to make a public example out of you. All right. There's not going to be any back and forth in our kingdom, man. But this devil, what he likes to do, he'll fund both sides of a war. He'll give this country weapons, then give that country weapons and watch them kill each other.
That's right.
And he'll pop up with Red Cross. Like, look, we're here to help everybody. We're peacekeepers. We're on a peacekeeping mission. The same devil that's spreading diseases, he's spreading guns, weapons, and then he's spreading propaganda. He's got people fighting each other, and then he shows up like he's here to help everybody. The damn devil. All right. In the kingdom of heaven, we're actually going to spread peace through the law, statutes, and commandments.
That's right.
Sure.
Yep,
This is
still
what
there.
important, Mike.
I'm still there.
Yep. Still.
It reads, nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore.
That's right.
But they shall sit every man under his vine and under his fig tree, and none shall make them afraid, for the mouth of the Lord of hosts has spoken it.
I've spoken it, meaning what? It's not going to be changed.
That's right.
All right. When the Lord speaks something, it's going to happen. That's it. It's as good as gold. It's better than gold. All right. It says every man, read that part again about the vine.
Yeah, it says, but they shall sit every man under his vine and under his fig tree.
Right. Every man is going to cleave to his own like. Every nation is going to be in their own land. They're not going to hop back and forth and argue and skirmish and this and that. It's going to be total peace on the earth.
That's right.
Or else. All right. You're not going to have a choice but to be peaceful.
Yeah, I had a quick precept real quick. This is the book of Daniel, chapter 7 and verse 14, 14, and it reads, and there was given him dominion and glory and a kingdom that all people, nations, and languages shall serve him. His dominion is an everlasting dominion which shall not pass away, and his kingdom that which shall not be destroyed. And that's talking about Yahushua, man, in the kingdom of heaven. All right, when he's crowned, all right, when the Lord comes back, he's taking all of those crowns, man, from all of these different nations. And those crowns are symbolizing what? Their positions, man. All right, Russia won't be that powerful bear anymore. All right, America won't be that fierce eagle anymore. All right, it's just going to be one absolute power, starting with Yahweh, and then through his son, Yahushua is going to be exemplified on the earth, man. You know? But it says, I want to harp in on this last point. It says, which shall not pass away, in his kingdom, which shall not be destroyed. And ultimately, even besides the fact of spiritual powers, man, just the way that Yahushua is going to, run the world is just like, it has no flaws. All right. There's not going to, you're going to have different nations that won't like certain things, but they're going to understand that the law, statutes, and commandments are ultimately what's making this thing, thrive, because the world is going to change. Even the very appearance of the world is going to change. Everything's going to be more beautiful. The earth is going to actually get its beauty back. So it's going to be, they're not going to want to change that, man. But you got it. Huh?
Get Revelation 19 and start at 11 to back the brother up. And you can get Isaiah 9, start at 5.
Con.
Yeah, we're just going to the government, all right? The actual government of the kingdom of heaven, which is completely the opposite of what these devils have created in our homeland. And everything that you see on the news is all prophecy, because these devils have claimed to be the children of Israel.
That's right.
Which they're not. They're the Edomites, okay? The Idumeans. They're the sons of the wicked. So if the sons of the wicked are in the Holy Land, what has to happen? They have to be destroyed. They have to go down. Our kingdom has to be established.
That's right.
Get
Revelation 19,
start at 11.
11.
Yeah.
Revelation chapter 19 and verse 11 said, and I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True.
Right. He that sat on it was called Faithful and True. Now, this white horse is not literal. Okay, you have these Muslims, they say that Muhammad rode on top of a horse to Mecca. All right, a flying horse, which is a Pegasus, that doesn't exist. That's mythology. All right, horses in the scriptures represent power and authority. All right, when you sit on a horse, you on high. All right, like that movie Django. Like, what's this nigga doing on the nag?
Yeah.
That's when you sit on a horse. That represents power. It represents authority. All right, the Romans would sit on horses. All right, it tells you in Ecclesiastes right now that these servants are on horses, and the true kings of the earth are walking as servants. So this horse is not a literal horse. The Lord's not coming back on a flying horse. All right. White represents purity, and horse represents power. Yahushua's coming back with pure authority and rule. That's right. Yeah.
Okay. Revelation chapter 19 and verse 11 again. It says, and I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True, and in righteousness he doeth judge and make war.
And make what?
And make war.
I thought the Lord was coming back to bring everybody together with lollipops and flowers and cotton candy Yeah, Jimmy, you've been such a good boy. You didn't curse at all. Yeah, hugs and kisses, you know. Here you go, Tommy. You stop masturbating, so you're gonna go to heaven with me. This way. Like, no, man. The Lord's coming back to judge and make war.
Right.
Manly war with you heathen, for what you've done to his chosen people.
That's right, man.
All right. Read that again, that last part.
The last part, it says here, it said, in righteousness, he doeth judge and make war.
In righteousness, the Lord is coming back to judge and to make war. And this is what's gonna happen. Read verse 12.
Verse 12. Verse 12, it said, his eyes were as a flame of fire, and on his head were many crowns. And he had a name written that no man knew but himself.
Right. And that name goes into his reputation. All right. We know his name. All right. His name is Yahweh Shai. But his rank, no man knows his rank because he's the Alpha and Omega. So it says he's going to come back with many crowns. That means what? He's going to take down the Russian military, the Russian army, the Russian government. He's going to take down the Chinese government. He's going to take down the Iranian government, North Koreans.
Yep.
All right. All of these heathen that destroy America, they're going to think, okay, we're in charge now. We destroyed America. It's our turn. We're up next. Yo, man. All right. Yasharal is up next. All right. Jacob's the only nation that's set to rule next. All right. It's the scriptures clearly tell you Esau is the end of the world. Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it. Not Moab, not Ammon, nobody else. All right. Nobody got next but Israel, man. Get that thought out of your head. That those heathen that imagine the vain things, the vain thought, man.
Yeah,
Right.
I hate that too.
Because they all know America's finished. All right. That's obvious. The only people that don't know that are 2/3 of our people.
That's right.
They want America to continue. They want the economy to come back. They think Donald Trump is going to help them. Some of them are stupid enough to think Kamala Harris is going to help them. Our people are just bugged out. But all over the world, everybody knows America's finished. All right. China has become the world sweatshop. They're exporting everything. All right. America's booming economy, the industrial age is over. It's been over. All right. America's nothing good but for anything but just receiving missiles at this point. It's just going to be a giant whore spoken of in Revelation that's going to open her legs to all these missiles.
That's right.
And destruction is what's going to be the everlasting memorial for America, man. It's not going to be democracy. It's not going to be family values, all of this nonsense. America's going to be known as the place that transgressed the Heavenly Father, stole his chosen people, all right, completely brutalized them, lied to the world, and pushed nothing but madness, all right, wicked philosophies on the earth, and it's going to be destroyed.
Kind of.
You got that song?
Yep.
Too?
Yes. Psalms
Okay.
2. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 2, starting at the top, and it reads, why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing?
Yeah.
The kings of the earth set themselves, and rulers take counsel together against the Lord and against his anointed, saying, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us. He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh, the Lord shall have them in derision.
Right. The Most High is laughing at the heathen.
That's right.
All right, you heathen think that you got something on the Lord. You think that you can just rewrite creation. All right, no, there wasn't. Genesis didn't happen. There was an explosion billions of years ago, and then no, man. The Lord's laughing at you, man. And very soon, his men are going to be laughing at you. Matter of fact, right? Get Proverbs 1.
I'm going to read it. Well,
You can get the whole that.
hold that for Proverbs. Go ahead, go to Proverbs. What?
1 started around 2022.
Okay. It's Proverbs chapter 1 and verse 22 said, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity?
Right. How long will you simple jakes love the so-called white man and his lies? How long are you going to just let these devils play in your face? They'll dangle a politician in front of you and make a bunch of empty promises that they never keep. This has been going on our whole lives, man. Whether you're 20 years old, 30, 40, 50, as long as you've been alive, the so-called white man, every 4 years, every 8 years, he dangles a puppet in front of you that lies in your face. And you niggas still come back 4 years later. Yes, we can. Hey, if you don't vote, you're part of the problem. You better get out there. Who you voting for? Man, in that day, man, we voting for the missiles, man.
Yeah.
We voting for the missiles to blow this place into smithereens. And we voting
Out
for
of here.
ultimately, you niggas dying, man. You and your children get put to death. That's what we vote for, all right? Because the only way for us to get the kingdom of heaven is if 2/3 are cut off and the 1/3 comes through the fire. That's right. Yeah, precept.
Not a precept, but I had a Jake ready to fight me because I told him I won't vote.
Yeah, that's a cool. Yeah,
Like,
that's
nose to
that's what it
nose.
is. Yeah, that's the minds of our people are so destroyed. If they see an Israelite that's somewhat in his right mind, that's free, that doesn't enjoy slavery, they want to fight it. I was like, what you mean you're not gonna vote? You're not gonna vote for masses? You're not gonna take part in masses shenanigans? All right, something's wrong with you. They really have a problem with Jake and a regal mentality, because voting ultimately is you putting a heathen above you.
Yeah.
All right, that's a sin according to Deuteronomy. You're not supposed to put a heathen above. Matter of fact, you can find that. It's in Deuteronomy. Set not a stranger above thee. Democracy is a sin. Okay, it's not just, oh, I feel like voting Tuesday. No, you're committing a cardinal sin. You're actually putting a heathen above yourself. You're not supposed to vote for heathen. All right, that's, if you notice, none of these so-called politicians, none of them are Jakes. All right, Barack Obama's a Hamite. Kamala Harris, she's like an Edomite. Her dad's like an Edomite that went to Jamaica. Now she's a black woman. How does that work? Like, so you a devil, you fly to Jamaica, now you black? Come on, man. This is getting worse and worse. The elites are, they really look at you people as complete morons, man.
And for good reason.
Yeah, and for good reason.
Just 4 years ago, you had forget who made that song, but the fuck Donald Trump song, right? And majority of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Americans, Native Americans, slackers, they were singing that, right? They were taking part of that, joining hand in hand, dancing to that. But now you have songs that are coming out, actually promoting this Donald Trump for president, man.
Yeah.
It like we in the simplest of times, right? This is the most simple that you Israelites have ever been on the face of the planet Earth, man.
That's why Proverbs says, how long, ye simple ones, will you love me? Read it again.
Like backs that thing up.
Yeah.
Madness.
Proverbs chapter 1 and verse 22. It said, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fool hate knowledge.
And fools hate knowledge. And fools really hate knowledge, man. Especially the scriptures. They hate, the ultimate knowledge is the scriptures. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, his wisdom. They hate it, man. They hate being told that they're wrong, that they're not living right. They hate being told that
Eat right.
to eat right. They hate being told that they're the chosen people and they have a responsibility to uphold the standards of the Most High. They actually hate royalty.
That's right, man.
They like to call each other kings and queens, and especially you simps. What's up, my queen? What did they say instead of good morning?
Grand Rise.
Grand Rising, queen. Man, we can't wait for the Most High to just do away with you niggas, man. You can't have a royal society with simps, because ultimately women were created to serve men.
That's right, man.
And so if you believe in your mind that you're a servant to a woman, not only are you not fulfilling your purpose, but you're not allowing her to fulfill hers, and everything's just chaotic. Everything's out of order. You got niggas fighting over hoes. This bitch been with 300 niggas. You ready to kill this man over some box that's not even yours? Tainted box, man. Then one of you ends up dead, the other one ends up in prison, and she dealing with the next nigga. What sense? Bro, our nation is so turned upside down, man.
I got a precept for this. I got a precept. This is Isaiah 1:3. The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master crib, but Israel doeth not know. My people doeth not consider.
Right, says not only do they not know, they don't even consider it. Jake don't even think about their nationality.
Gone.
When you have a nationality, you have a heritage. You have a land that you're entitled to. Jake doesn't even think about, okay, what's mine? What on the earth belongs to me? Jake grows up, raised by women, and the women, they look at the government as their provider, their husband.
That's right.
So Jake doesn't grow up thinking, okay, this is mine. This is something I'm supposed to fight and defend. They just grow up thinking, okay, I got to go to the government for this. This, first and 15, my mom depend on this. So Jake grew up with that, just a slave mentality.
That's right.
And that's what this country's done to our people, man. Completely destroyed the men.
You want me to finish reading on down on that?
You got it.
All right. Verse 4. A sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity,
Laden with iniquity. All right.
a seed of
Laden,
evil.
basically, you bathed in it. You just covered in it. Our people are covered in iniquity.
Lavish.
Yeah, they relish in it. They love sin, man. They love to have it so.
Right, precept.
Mhm.
This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 30. Oh,
Okay.
sorry.
A seed of evildoers,
Okay.
children that are corrupters. They have forsaken the Lord. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They are gone away backwards.
They have gone away backwards. All right. It says they provoked Yahweh Bashem Yahushua to anger, man. You niggas anger the Lord. The scripture tells you that you niggas are like a smoke in the Lord's nose. When you have smoke in your nose, it's just like it's like you're disgusted.
It is.
Right. That's how the Father feels about 2/3 of our people. And really, the only reason the 1/3 are going to be saved is because of the sacrifice that Yahushua made. We're not righteous, all right? We do righteous acts, but we're not good people, all right? There's none good but the Father. So that's why we always open and close with giving praise to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, because he's the only, his righteousness is what cleanses us.
That's right.
We can't just put fringes on all our clothes and walk around like we're high and mighty, man. Because we've all sinned, every one of us. So if you have a group of Israelites that have been sinning their whole life, they come across the gospel and reject it. You have another group of Israelites that have been sinning their whole life. They come across the gospel and they turn their life around. Those Israelites are going to be saved, and the rest are going to be destroyed. See it? Yeah.
All right. Verse 5. Why should you be stricken anymore? Ye will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick, and the whole heart is faint.
The whole head is sick. The Lord said, why should you be stricken anymore? You can only rebuke somebody so much. All right. The scriptures say when you a man that's often reproved, his neck becomes hardened, and he just becomes more and more angry. It's like, damn, why you keep rebuking me? Because you keep going off. All right. There has to come a point where something has to be done. There has to be a remedy.
Yeah, it's the same thing, you know, in the law, when you have a wicked son,
Yep.
and you keep reproving him and reproving him and reproving him, then it comes to a point where you deliver him up to the elders, and he had to, you know, get deleted, man.
Yeah. You got to stone
You
him to
know?
death. All right. In the ancient world, you would take a rebellious little nigga, you bury a hole about waist deep. You bury him waist deep so he can't move, and then all the elders just take up stones and you just throw stones at him until the flesh comes off his face, man. That puts it says in the law, thou have put evil away from Israel. That's put evil out of the nation. You can't just have like just degeneracy fester in your nation, because then what do you end up with? Sexy red, a bunch of degeneracy, man. You have to put that out immediately. Otherwise it spreads. Then children see it and think, okay, it's okay to be like this. Next thing you know, you've got another generation of demons. You got to deal with that real quick, man. And we're going to do that to the heathen. All right. In the kingdom, all our people, all our children are going to be righteous, but the heathen they're still going to have these normal bodies.
Right.
They're still going to be subject to sin. So what does that mean? We're going to have to execute judgment. Precept here?
Yeah. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 31, verse 1, and it reads, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help
Yep.
and stay on horses and trust in chariots, because they are many.
Yes, bro. Tom, get that. We're going to come right back to that. You going to read this law?
Oh, kind of.
This is an example of trusting in Egypt, man.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 17 and verse 15, and it reads, Thou shalt in any wise set him king over thee, whom the Lord thy power shall choose.
Right. The nation of Israel deals with a
That's an Edomite shit going on.
okay. All right. A real suspicious sound. But yeah, so in the kingdom, not even in the future kingdom, even in previous kingdoms, the nation of Israel is a monarchy, it's a patriarchy, and it's a theocracy. All right. Mono means one, ocracy means rule. All right. There's one ruler, a king. All right. You have a society with a king, that's called a monarchy. All right. You have a patriarchy, which is patros means father.
That's right, man.
So a kingdom is supposed to be ruled by fathers. And then you have a theocracy. Theos means God. All right. So a theocracy is ruled by kings and priests. All right. The nation of Israel has always had kings and priests. We're a theocratic nation. So it says, set one over. Read that again.
It reads, Deuteronomy 17 and 15. It's like chapter 17, verse 15, and it reads, Thou shalt in any wise set him king over thee, whom the Lord thy power shall choose.
Right. A king, not a president, not a congressman. All right. Not a senator, a king. A king has authority,
That's
dominion. All right.
Absolute.
Absolute authority. All right. The king even had authority over the prophets. If a prophet told a king to do the right thing, a king could overthrow the prophet and then get judged, which, you should never disobey a prophet, but a king has that much authority, man. In this society, if I can just say real quick, in this society, there's no authority. There's a bunch of people that push authority off on somebody else.
Right.
Oh, the president, he's not really in charge. Congress wouldn't let me do that. Then Congress says, well, we couldn't pass this bill because of the Senate. The Senate's like, oh, we couldn't pass this bill because of Congress. Then they all agree that the voters are wrong. The voters voted for the wrong person. They voted for this person 4 years ago. They didn't come out and vote 2 years ago. So it's really their fault that we couldn't pass the bill. So nobody takes responsibility in this society. As fucked up as the world is, nobody says, hey, I'm in charge of this. This is my responsibility.
Right.
I'm gonna deal with this. All right. In a kingdom, a king is responsible for everything. If there's a broken tail light and a king sees it, it's like, handle that, fix it right now. See? All right. You don't have roads all fucked up. Bro, New Orleans, my whole life, the roads just been fucked up. Bro, where does the money go?
There's sewage and water leaks.
And they pop.
Bro, you get taxed like 60-some% when you include sales tax,
Right.
all right, the federal tax, this tax, that tax. You spending like 60-70% of your life on taxes. The money doesn't go to fix anything. The education is all fucked up, and no one has any.
What happened?
Yeah, I don't know. But blame Congress. Blame the Board of Education. Blame this person. All right. Our medicine messed up. All right. The economy, everything's messed up, but nobody's to blame. In a kingdom, whatever happens, good or bad, it's on the king.
That's right.
It doesn't matter if it's, like I said, it could be a broken tail light. It could be just any little thing. All right. You have a Jake just walking the streets, like no hope. Where are his parents? Oh, he's an orphan. Okay, take him in. Like there's no stone that's too small for a king. That's why the scripture says, the more thou is given, all right, the more responsibility you have. You don't just make somebody a king and they just sit on the throne getting head all day and let the kingdom just fall to the wayside. No, man. When you're a king, you take care of your kingdom.
That's right.
Now, in this society, everything is the exact opposite. All right. The more power you get, the less responsibility you get. All right, I'm rich now. I can do what I want. My kids can do what they want. All right, my kid could be a total fuck up, but then I know the judge. I know the lawyers. Right? I could just get him out. You know, it's like, wait a minute, what? Why are we electing you? You're a total degenerate. Why are you up here, and people with morals are down here? But that's the society. That's Babylon. Everything is upside down. Give me Amos 5:20 real quick, brother. Say 5:20. Sorry.
There's a saying, there's a worldly saying that says shit doesn't run uphill.
Yeah.
Shit always fall downhill. And that's how it is in this kingdom.
Yeah.
If there's something foul, it's really supposed to go up to the highest person. If it can't be handled, on its way up the ranks.
Yeah.
But this, this, like this brother has been beautifully explaining, this society is the complete opposite.
Yeah.
They expect the people who have the least amount of power to fix the biggest problems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what everything in the society. All right. If you have a job, the person at the top, the manager, they want to keep their job. So even though everything is on them, they blame the new guy.
Yeah.
Oh, he fucked that up. Oh, it was his fault. Fire him. But you're in charge. You're the manager.
Right.
But you're blaming the person that just got the job. They've been here like 3 weeks. Oh, it's his fault. He took the forklift and slammed it. Well, why does he have a forklift license? Why is he on the forklift? Who hired him? Who put him in that position? If you put somebody in a position to fuck up, that means you fucked up.
You fucked up.
You take the responsibility. But in this society, it's upside down. Same thing with the family structure. You have people that blame the man who's not even in the house. How do you blame a man who's not in the house for how the kids turn up? That don't make no sense. The woman destroyed this child, but the daddy wasn't there. It's his fault. Confused. What? That total madness, man. But see, in the kingdom, everything's going to be right side up. It's going to be normal. Everything's going to go back to Yahweh Shai. It's going to go back to the 12. It's going to go back to the 144,000. Everything's going to be run smoothly because the right people are going to be in charge. The people that are responsible, even right now, we're in a low condition. We're in a low estate, but we take responsibility for everything. That's right. You look at the condition of the earth, like, damn, the earth is fucked up because we went off. We sinned against the Heavenly Father. That's why the air is messed up. That's why, the woman's turned backwards because we transgressed the Heavenly Father. We take full responsibility for our job as gods of the earth. Now, when we actually come back into power, what does that mean? We're going to take good care. We understand the importance of disobedience.
Yep.
We understand the importance of adhering to the law, statutes, and commandments. So we're not going to go off ever again. But you can finish that. Matter of fact, finish that first. We're going to get back to that.
Come.
Because it says we're going to set a king up over us and not do what?
It says, one from among thy brethren shalt thou set king over thee.
Right, an Israelite. Go on.
Thou mayest not set a stranger over thee, which is not thy brother.
Right. You're not supposed to set a stranger over you. Somebody from one of these heathen nations, man. You're going to the other 17 nations. What? When you go into the 17 nations that aren't Israel, they're all heathen. And that's what democracy does. It's like you see, yeah, well, but yeah, when you go into democracy, you setting up an Edomite above you, you're setting up an Ishmaelite above you, you're setting up an Elamite. Yeah. And that's all democracy is, man. It has nothing to do with the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. It has nothing to do with the kingdom of heaven. It has nothing to do with the house of David. Has nothing to do with the prophets and the priests and the kings that are supposed to be governing the earth. So it's just total madness, man. And ultimately, it goes back into what you trust in Egypt, which is what the brother went into. Go back to that.
It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 31, verse 1, and it reads, woe to them that go down to Egypt for help, and stay on horses and trust in chariots.
Yep.
Because they are many, and in horsemen, because they are very strong. But they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord.
Yeah, they don't look unto the Holy One of Israel. They don't have faith in this at all.
Right.
Their faith is in Joe Biden. Their faith is in America's military. Shit, Kamala Harris. Their faith is in ultimately America's military. Their faith is in Esau. They don't have faith in what they can't see, which is what faith is. Their faith is in what they can see. They can see the so-called white man has power. He has this vast military. He has all influence over the world. So let's follow him. Let's trust in him.
Stimulus checks.
Yeah, stimulus. It's total madness, man. This man's been lying since he crawled out of the caves. He's clear. He ain't right. He's never done anything right on the earth. We ask that question every week. What good has the so-called white man done on the earth? Nobody can answer that question. All right. And any so-called good that you think he's done is because he lied. All right. He didn't invent anything prosperous or healthy, anything to forward the earth. He steals anything of value. He steals it and puts a patent on it. He's a damn devil. But our people trust in that. Why? Because they don't trust in Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. They don't trust in the scriptures. They don't even trust in the history of the Bible. Jacob be like, oh, that never happened. Who was there when that was written? But then you trust that Christopher Columbus discovered America, man. Total madness. George Washington could never tell a lie. All he did was lie. He was a Mason. So it's a Mason. Wooden teeth.
A professional liar.
Yeah, a wooden tooth Mason, but he never told a lie. Total madness. But our people trust in that. They trust if the so-called white man puts something in a book, it must be real. Meanwhile, when you read from the Bible, they say, well, I can't trust that. That's the white man's book. You know how you can tell this ain't the white man's book because you niggas don't follow it. All right. That's your first clue that the so-called white man didn't write the Bible. You niggas don't trust it. All right. Everything that he writes, you niggas trust hook, line, and sinker, man. Yeah, what you want to do is you want to get the booster. You want to get another one, all right? Because the first one didn't work. So you need to get another one, even though that's not going to work. But if you get two of them together and you get a third one, then it's going to work.
We'll give you a free donut.
Yeah, we'll give you a free donut.
And you got free man.
Man up.
Yeah, work. Double up on the mask. The mask doesn't work, but just wear another one.
Top it.
Be 6 feet apart.
Yeah, make sure you stay 6 feet apart because then the virus doesn't travel but 5.5 feet. So if you stand right there, it can't reach you. Just total, bro. You niggas that still believe in the so-called white man, we laugh at you. Matter of fact, you still holding that. Yeah, we got to go back to that proverb.
Okay.
We laugh at you niggas, bro. All right, if you believe in the so-called white man, you're a good joke. All right, you're just something to laugh at. Like, look at this nigga, man. Just look at this nigga.
I guess.
We're back at Proverbs.
Yeah.
Come back to the
All right. Proverbs chapter 1 and verse 22 said, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge.
That's fools hate knowledge, man. That's legit, man. That you should have a picture of a fucking Charleston White looking nigga like right next to that scripture, man. Fools hate knowledge. Keep going.
It said, verse 23 said, turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you.
Right. The Most High is doing that right now. He's making his words known unto you. All right. When you go into Habakkuk, you get that real quick. We're making it plain. Everything that's written in the scriptures, you have all these parables, these mysteries, these dark sayings that are hard to get. The Lord actually set up prophets to come out on the highways and hedges and scream at the top of our lungs the basic truth of the Bible. It says, turn you with my reproof. When you hear the words of the Lord, you're supposed to stop. Okay, that makes sense. Let me follow this. But Jake does the opposite. Okay, that makes too much sense. I don't want to hear that. Jake want to be lied to. They want to hear smooth things. Yeah, keep going.
Verse 24 said, because I have called and ye refused, I have stretched out my hands and no man regarded. Verse 25, but ye have set at naught all my counsel and would none of my reproof.
Right, the Most High, he set his counsel towards you. He set up his prophets to preach to you, to break down the scripture. You don't want to hear it. This is why this is going to happen.
Verse 26, I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear is coming. Verse 27 said, when your fear comes as desolation and your destruction comes as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you.
Right. The Lord said he's going to laugh at your calamity and mock you. And how's he going to do that? He's going to crack the clouds and physically laugh. Nigga.
I got you.
Yeah, I got you, nigga. Like, no, he's going to laugh through his prophets. The same way that he teaches through his prophets, the same way that he rebukes you through his prophets, he's going to laugh at you through his prophets. All right? Tells you in Isaiah, 65, when all these people are starving to death, we're going to be eating.
That's right.
So we're going to imagine like all hell's breaking loose, people getting put to death left and right, explosions going off. We're safe. We're eating, eating good. We're going to laugh. We're going to have a good laugh at all you people that said that day wasn't coming. Oh, day the Lord. What? The Lord coming back? Man, that ain't about to happen. Yeah. Okay, we'll see.
The scripture said that the heathens are going to see us when we're eating and healthy and happy. But there's nothing they're going to be able to do against us.
Yeah, that's what being the
In the
kingdom.
kingdom.
Yeah.
But it's one might look at that, what the brother just said, is like, oh, that's too harsh. Oh, why do they speak like that? Well, why do y'all speak like this when we here right now? Why do you laugh? Why do you mock now?
Yeah.
You see, it's like that old world saying, the same thing that make you laugh, make you cry.
That's it.
Yeah.
And when go ahead,
Hey, how much I said, woe to you that laugh now.
that's right, man.
Y'all cry later.
That's right.
That's gonna happen.
It's I remember as a kid, you'll be getting, picked on or whatever, and then you see somebody fuck that same person up and you laughing your ass off. It's like, look at you now. So and through the spirit, we're gonna be in the same stead, man.
Same.
Yeah. And then on top of that, we understand why
Yeah.
This is happening to that person.
It's judgment.
You see a person sitting next to a wall with his fucking stomach bloated, he's starving,
Yeah.
right? He's perishing from not eating.
Mhm.
Boy, that nigga must have been wicked as hell. Because it tell you in Lamentations that it's better to be killed by the sword than to die of famine, man.
Yeah.
This guy had to be wicked. That's gonna be funny, man.
Yeah.
But you got it, huh?
That scripture said, I've never seen the righteous begging for bread, man.
Kind
When you see Edomites under the bridge, you can laugh at that, man. It's okay. All right. The so-called Christian church, they teach you see a homeless bum, you're supposed to, oh, here you go.
Hold up traffic.
Yeah. Man, I'll get you out of here today, man. The light's green. Just trying to help something. That nigga, man, go. The light is green. What are you doing?
I used to blow the smoke on them niggas in a big truck. Get the hell on.
These people are scoffers, man. When you see somebody under a bridge, that's a scoffer, man. That's somebody that hate the Lord. That's somebody that thought they knew better than the Most High. And so they look at that judgment, man.
Yeah.
Right?
So put the curses on the other nation. It was on 37.
Yep.
Get.
That's coming.
Yep.
You want me?
I had something back to bring up. This is Jeremiah 4:22. It says, "For my people is foolish; they have not known me. They are Sodom's children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge."
Yeah, sottish, man. Sottish means stupid. That's old English for stupid. All right. The Bible calls you niggas stupid. Contrary to popular belief, the Bible is not a book full of motivational speeches for you niggas, man.
That's right.
All right. The Lord is my shepherd. He knows what I want. I want y'all to get out there today and make it happen. Man, you niggas are the worst, man.
Look.
These motivational speakers that try to turn the Bible into something. Man, come on, man. This is a book of what? Lamentations, warnings, and woes. All right. Now, it is a feel-good book in the sense that it contains the gospel, right? It contains the good news, all right, for you 12 tribes of Israel. But it's not a motivational book. It's not supposed to help you to excel in the world and make more money in a society where the economy is about to collapse. All right. Make your daily bread, you pay your bills, and you serve the Lord. All right. That's what we're here to do ultimately. Trying to get rich in Babylon right before it's destroyed. But what? No purpose. Anyway, get that Bible shot at Habakkuk.
Yeah. This is the book of Habakkuk, chapter 2, and verse 1, and it reads, "I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what you will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord answered me and said, Write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it."
Right. Write the vision and make it plain. All right. That's what we do. We try to take something that's shrouded in mystery, that's complicated, and we make it simple enough that every member of the elect can hear it and understand. So that why? So that they can run. All right. When you look at the Black conscious community, you have a bunch of niggas that love to hear themselves talk, and they talk about the the purple ripple of the marsupial, and then you take the melanin. All right, you got the 9 elements of melanin, the ions of the melanin. They're like, what is this?
Polarity.
Yeah, the polarity. It's like, then you listen to a nigga talk for a half hour. It's like, what did he say?
He don't even know.
You don't even know. It's like, oh, okay, the moral of the story is to pay you money to watch a debate or buy a book from you or a DVD or whatever the hell, man. Niggas just talking bullshit to make money, man. It's like, what is the purpose? What is the end goal? What is the end goal of Islam? Nothing. What is the end goal of the black community? Nothing. What is the end goal of Christianity? Be a good person and float up in the heaven. What?
This is not your rich.
Yeah, how does that? Oh, listen, the end goal is what motivates you. That's what causes you to act in a proper way. All right. The end goal of the scriptures is what? Dominion, power, and peace. All right. Inner peace with yourself, peace with you and your brother. Righteousness. All right. Peace between us and the Heavenly Father. All right. That doesn't come from you just trying to be this, Jake really has an inferiority complex, man. Jake is like downtrodden, he's beat up by the society, so he wants to be the man. That's natural. You all want to be the man, but you want to do it in order. You want to do it in a way that benefits your people, not just benefits you at the expense of your people. All right. When you have somebody that's scamming our people, telling them lies to get donations, so he gets rich, and then everybody else is just what? They just get a bunch of speeches, man. All right, that's the black church. That's the black conscious community. These Dr. Umar niggas, they just say a whole lot of nothing, word salad, and then what happens, man? That nigga was supposed to make a school like 15 years ago, took all that money, and then blew it on strippers, black pro-conscious black strippers, man, queens. All right, a Pan-African stripper. Yeah. Come on, man. What are we doing, man? African stripper. You conscious tricking my niggas? Like, you gonna buy the bitch, but before I pay for the pussy, I want to make sure that you know your history. Like, right. A Pan-African stripper, man. You niggas are the worst, man.
You know, damn Hamites.
Yeah, we're not Hamites. That's another thing. Jake tried to convince you that you're a Hamite because when you say you're African, right, that comes with no structure, no guidance, no commandments. It doesn't even come with no order, no culture. There's over 100. There's several hundred languages and cultures on the continent of Africa. So when you say you're African, that's a free for all. Yeah, you do whatever, Okay, today I'm Egyptian. Tomorrow I'm Zulu. The day after that, I'm Nigerian. Which we went into that word yesterday. It means nigger area. Come on, man. All right. So you have Congolese, but you also Pan-African, but you also an Egyptian pharaoh. That's madness, man. What commandments are you supposed to follow? Right. Jake don't want to talk about that because commandments come with order. It comes with accountability, which is Jake is allergic to. All right.
Niggas just want to eat fufu all day.
Yeah.
Just eat with their fucking hands.
Yeah. And just be niggas. Ultimately, that's it. That's what every doctrine outside of the truth, it leads to you being a nigga. Either a real nigga, a smart nigga, a conscious nigga, a vegan nigga, a woke nigga, bitch nigga. That's real popular nowadays. All right. The law, statutes, and commandments teach you how to be a man. All right. That's right. Because the whole nigga, Kemet nigga, the Hotep nigga, Hotep sister. Man, I can't wait. In that day, man, I hope to come across one of you niggas with an ankh in that day, man. It's gonna be real funny. Bro, when you see these niggas, these pro-black niggas, that all they do is scoff the Bible. They don't have an actual doctrine, but they spend all their time criticizing the Bible. Right. Yeah. We're gonna see in that day if Hotep, Amun-Ra can save you. All right, them niggas, what is that? The god that busted a nut on some lettuce? That's their creation story. A god. No, Ra. It wasn't Ra. It was Set. It was Set and Get. One of them niggas, man. Total madness, man. Complete and utter foolishness. But this is what our people claim to believe in, man. Which that's a lie. Nobody actually believes in that. You want to know what people really believe? All you have to do is go into an emergency. All right. When you look at an emergency room, when you look at a waiting room, you can see everybody actually believes in the God of the Bible. You're never going to go into an emergency room and see somebody praying to the universe to heal their family member. All right. I want to manifest positive vibes. When life and death is on the line, everybody prays to the God of the Bible, man. Niggas all know that this is the real God.
Oh God. Thank you, God.
Yeah.
That's they always revert back to that. Please God, no.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, these are all popular terms, like the brother said, when there's either life or death in the midst, man.
Yeah. You know, when bullets is flying, nobody's looking to the divine feminine to manifest, you know, the righteous. Come on, man. You niggas all know that that's bullshit. All right.
Chakras.
Yeah, the chakras, all right, the kundalini, the ancestor. Now you niggas worship the ancestors. You dumb nigga. You are your ancestors.
Dumb at it.
One movie.
Yeah. Yeah. Total our people, man, they're lost. But like the brother brought out in Isaiah 1 and 3, they don't consider.
Right.
They don't even consider, like, man, you know what? Maybe God is real. Maybe I should do what he says.
Might be right.
You guys might be right. Like, when have you ever seen young so-called Negroes on a Saturday dedicating their whole lives to something, man?
You know what get me out? We go out to the same place every weekend, and you would think, you know what I'm talking about, the guy with the table
Oh, yeah.
selling all the waist beads and the fake merch.
Like, he's there every Saturday.
So
He
it's like-
sees it every Saturday.
Why wouldn't you say, let me go listen to these men? Because obviously we're showing some sort of dedication. We're out there, rain, sleet,
Yeah.
you know, hell, snow. Like you said, bro, they just don't consider.
Yeah.
That would make me, I would be puzzled, like, the fuck they talking about?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But
Yeah. The only thing you can't fake is consistency.
that's right.
All right. You could fake love. You could pretend to be knowledgeable about something. You could fake any emotion. You could fake anything, but you can't fake consistently.
That's right.
Even if you're fake, in order to fake consistently, the consistency is real.
That's right.
You're
That's right.
consistently fake, but the consistency is real. So if you do something every single week, week after week for years, something should, like, why are they so dedicated to this?
That's right.
What is it about this?
What?
You know, why are they so convinced?
They out there.
Yeah.
How did they get it? What's going on?
What are they talking about?
What they're talking about?
Yeah. But like the brother said, they don't consider.
Yeah.
The Lord actually has them blinded to the point where he has to destroy them. Because the Lord said, what? If I didn't speak in parables, everybody would understand me.
That's right.
If everybody understands me, I would have to save everybody. So the Lord intentionally spoke in parables. Then he told us to make it plain. And they still don't consider that. So the judgment that's coming to 2/3 of our people, it's
Justified.
justified. Matter of fact, let's get that in Zechariah 13
Yes, bro.
and 8.
I got that in Romans too.
Sound good? Bring it up.
Yeah, this is Romans 11 and 7, and it reads, "What then? Israel had not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election hath obtained it, and the rest were blinded."
The rest were blinded. All right. It doesn't say they were sort of no, they were blinded. The Most High actually covered their eyes so that they couldn't see the truth. See, and it's cold, but it also makes you appreciate the truth because the only reason we understand it is because the Lord opened our understanding.
That's right.
The Lord wanted us to get it. He didn't want them to get it. It's as simple as that. It's cold, but that is what it is.
Among billions of Israelites, you have been enlightened, man, to this most holy faith.
Yeah.
And it's up to to keep going.
That's heavy.
That's no doubt.
That's a great responsibility, and it's only been given to a select group of men. So if you're one of those men, you should take it seriously.
That's right, man.
Take your salvation seriously, Jake. All right, this is not a light thing for you to come across the fact that you're Israelite, the true name of the Lord and His will, and you're just playing games.
Bullshit, man.
Especially now, we right at the end of this. You gotta be serious, Jake.
I got more. Verse 8, and it reads, "According as it is written, Yahweh had given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear, unto this day. And David said, Let their table be made a snare and a trap and a stumbling block and a recompense unto them."
Right. It says, let their table be made a snare. All right. King
Right.
David actually prayed that 2/3 wouldn't get it. And that prayer was honored by the Most High. Because you niggas hated King David the same way you hate us, the same way you hate Yahweh Shai. All right. You hated Hezekiah. You hated every righteous Israelite, especially the rulers that push righteousness on our
Right, man.
You hated them, man. You murdered the prophets. Right. There's a judgment for that.
Yeah, if I could say, Lord willing, we are that tabernacle of David. We are in that same spirit. To hell with these niggas, man.
Yeah.
If you don't want to get it, if you don't want to come back unto the Lord, your power, all right, to hell with you. We pray that you stay blinded,
Yeah.
But there's one more line. It reads, "Let their eyes be darkened, that they may not see, and bow down their back always."
Yeah. And that's what's gonna happen, man. They're gonna be completely destroyed. And they're gonna be in their right mind in the kingdom, but on this side, they have to suffer a horrific death first.
That's right, man.
And they burned it.
So,
You gonna bring this off?
Yes, nigga, quick, when we go back to Zechariah, I want to, I had a quick precinct. Okay, Ecclesiasticus, Sirach, chapter 39 and verse 24. It said, as his ways are plain unto the holy, so are they stumbling blocks unto the wicked.
Right, his ways are plain unto the holy, but they're stumbling blocks unto the wicked. All right, it's plain for us to go into the scriptures. Okay, there's a dietary law. There's foods that we're allowed to eat and not allowed to eat. So a wicked person is like, is God gonna kill me because I eat a pork chop? That is wicked to him, man. He doesn't get, his brain doesn't function properly. All right, it's plain to us that you're supposed to sleep with your wife and not another man's wife. To a nigga, it's like, man, if I don't do it, she gonna fuck somebody else anyway. Yeah,
I'm
hey,
not
my
a good
bitch. You need to check her. Don't check me. Like niggas are bugged out in the mind, man.
She came to me.
Yeah, she came to me, you know. Now, his ways, it's plain to us that the Lord has a name, all right? Everybody else has a name. Their name matters. The Lord's name matters. But to these niggas, like, well, I'm gonna call him Christ. Because that's what I know.
That's what I know.
Total madness, man.
Man, let's go to bed.
Yeah. So that's exactly right. Yeah, that's right.
Zechariah 13 and 8.
Yep.
All right, Zechariah chapter 13 and verse 8 said, it shall come to pass that in all the land, says the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die.
Right, in all the land. What land is that? The land of the north, Babylon the Great.
That's right, man.
All right, it's not the whole earth. It's talking about the land, a very specific land where the northern kingdom and southern kingdom are in their final captivity. It says, in all the land, saith the Most High, 2 parts shall be cut off and die. What about the other third?
It says here, it says, but the third shall be left therein. Verse 9, and I will bring the third part through the fire and will refine them as silver is refined. And I will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord is my power.
Right, so he's going to hear us, man.
That's right.
All right, the Lord is going to, right now we're in a refinement process. All right, the Lord said, what, we're lacking under precious stones, precious metals. And in order to purify metal, what do? You have to heat it up. You have to burn off all the impurities. All right, when you polish gold, when you polish silver, you heat it up, and then all of the dross, all of the impurities, they fall off.
Yeah, there's no other process that can get the same results.
Yeah.
You can't no chemical, none of that. You have to heat it up, man.
Yeah.
There's no other process. You got
And every metal has its own specific temperature that it burns at. So
right.
every brother has his own level of hell and persecution that's built for him. All right, what one brother will go through, it might destroy another brother. The Lord knows exactly how much hell you need to purify you. So everybody gets their own specific amount of hell.
Same with gems and jewels.
Yeah.
You know, the diamond is what?
Yeah.
So-called the hardest gem.
Yes.
You know, but then you have softer gems such as amethyst that are easily broken.
Yeah.
You know, so and the Lord likened us unto what? Unto
Precious.
jewels, man,
Yeah.
precious stones.
That's his stone. Lots of
Let's
stuff.
get that at Malachi. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah, so right now, we're in a refinement process where the Lord is actually making up his jewels, as the brother's gonna read.
Let me grab it real quick, Shalanya.
Should be like 316, somewhere around there.
Shalanya.
You good? Yeah, we're actually being refined by the hell that we're going through. Matter of fact, you can get that in Isaiah. This is not purified, purified.
You said it was Malachi 3 and 6. Yep. No, this is yeah.
16 to 17.
Salaki. This the book of Malachi, chapter 3, verse 16, and it reads, then they that fear the Lord spake often one to another, and the Lord hearkened and heard it, and a book of remembrance was written before him for them that feared the Lord and that thought upon his name.
Right, them that feared the Lord and thought upon his name. All right, there's a book of
Yeah.
remembrance being written for us. Keep on.
Verse 17, and they shall be mine, saith the Lord of hosts, in that day when I make up my jewels, and I will spare them as a man spareth his own son that serveth him.
Right. In that day when I what?
In that day, it's like when I make up my jewels.
When I make up my jewels. Right now, the Lord is making up his jewels. The 144,000, every elect man of the Lord, he's likened unto a jewel of the house of now is God. All right, a Goliath. All right. Yeah. So we're the Lord's jewelry. He's putting us on, man. When you think about Jake, like the herringbone necklaces, the diamond necklaces, the Cuban necklaces. All right, we're the Cuban link of Yahweh Shemel Shai. He's making up his jewels right now. He's polishing us. And that comes with a refinement process, which your brother's gonna give.
Ecclesiastes chapter 2 and verse 5. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity.
In the furnace of adversity. It tells you in Isaiah that it's also called a furnace of affliction.
That's right, man.
All right, when you put metal in a furnace, you burn off all of the things that it doesn't need. All right, the thing about metal, when you draw something, for example, you take an empty canvas and you're drawing something that's not there. When you purify metal, the metal is already there. You're just taking away everything that's not needed.
That's
all right. So the Lord already created us perfect. He's just taking away our imperfections.
Yeah, before different metals or the actual metal you see, aluminum, nickel, gold, silver, they're actually called something called iron ore or gold ore. Right? That's the raw form of that specific metal.
Yeah.
You see, so once you take away that the impurities, like the brother said, then that's when you get that pure iron or pure gold. It's no longer an ore.
Yeah. I've never seen a man wear an ore necklace before. Just walking around with like rocks, like dirt, just concrete broken up. No, you gotta verify first. That's what makes it shine. All right.
Perfection.
I got some for you too.
You was finishing that?
What you want me to read again?
You can read it.
Okay, Ecclesiastes, Sirach chapter 2, verse 5. For gold is tried in the fire, and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity.
So there's multiple scriptures where the Lord, he likens our purification as similar to precious metals, man. And let me see if I can get it in Isaiah. So, let me see what version.
And if I could say, you only go through that specific process, like when you start to return from your wicked ways, all right? You start to return to the Lord because he's not refining, these niggas, all right? They continuing in their wickedness. You see, there's no reason to refine them. There's only a reason to refine, those that are returning, man. Those jewels that just have a little bit of dirt on them. You know what I mean?
Sorry, 9.
You got it.
Isaiah 48 and verse 9. For my name's sake will I defer my anger, and for my praise will I refrain from thee.
That's for my name's sake.
Yeah.
All right. Now, when you go into Ezekiel, the 36th chapter, he tells you, I do this not for your sake, Israel, but for my holy name that we profane among the heathen. So when the Lord put his name on us and we go off, we make the Lord look bad.
That's right.
So the ultimate reason that he's saving us is not because we're just such great people or we study the Bible so much. We highlighted every scripture. No, he's saving us because he put his name on us. He's going to defer his anger because he promised that his sons would rule in an everlasting kingdom. So that's ultimately why we're going to be saved. Keep going.
Okay. Isaiah chapter 48 verse 9 again, it said, for my name's sake will I defer my anger, and for my praise will I refrain from thee, that I cut thee not off. Verse 10, it said, behold, I have refined thee, but not with silver. I have chosen thee in the furnace of affliction.
Like the furnace of affliction. That's why brothers go through what we go through. Right? You have trouble in the flesh. You have problems with your family, problems at work. You have ailments, physical ailments. All of the things we go through are afflictions to purify us. Because if we were perfect, we wouldn't need the kingdom. All right. We wouldn't long for something better than this.
Right.
All right. Matter of fact, you can get Romans, the 8th chapter. The Lord actually had to bring us down so that we could have hope for an everlasting kingdom. So the things that you're going through, they're not to destroy you. They're not to break your spirit. They're actually to make you tougher and ultimately to take you out of this world. Because if everything's going great, you're going to want this world to continue. If you're rich, you're not going to want the economy to collapse. All right. If you have 100 women that'll do whatever you say, you're not going to want righteous women in the kingdom. you're gonna be good. All right. A nigga like Floyd Mayweather is not thinking about the kingdom of heaven. All right. The Lord actually has us brought down low so that we can hope for something greater. You know, Romans 8, you can start at
Then I'm trying to figure out you want me to start.
around. You can start at really this whole chapter.
Yeah, all the
You can start at
My favorite chapter.
19. You start at 19.
19. Okay. All right, let's start from the column. All right, Romans chapter 8 and verse 19. For the earnest expectation of the creature waiteth for the manifestation of the sons of God.
Come on, keep going.
Verse 20 said, for the creature was made subject to vanity, not willing, but by reason of him who has subjected the same in hope.
Right. And it says the creature was made subject to vanity. All right. The word subject means under rule. You have the prefix sub, which means under. You have ject, which means rule. So we're being ruled by vanity right now. We're being ruled by our flesh. All right. Unless you're, of the spirit. All right. Your spirit's going to conquer your flesh. But there's still a war between the two. Why? It's going to tell you. If I read that last part again, but reason.
Okay. Says it. All right. It says, not willing, but by reason of him who had subjected the same in hope.
Right. It says not willingly. All right. You don't want to sin. You don't wake up one day, man. I just
Sin
yeah, I want to sin today. I want to transgress the heavenly Father. No, not willingly, but so that we can have hope. It's going to tell you why. Keep reading.
Verse 21, it said, because the creature itself also shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption unto the glorious liberty of the children of God.
Right, the bondage of corruption. These bodies. All right, these bodies are corrupted and we're bound by it, man. Our spirit is trapped in a body that's subject to sin. All right, that's ultimately chains of darkness, as Jude put it.
I got it right here.
Oh, that's the spirit.
It's the book of Jude, chapter 1 and verse 6, and it reads, and the angels which kept not their first estate.
Right, that's talking about us. All
All
right.
right.
The Israelite man were angels. All right. Our first estate was what? We were the sons of God. We were the Elohim. All right. Going back to Genesis, the first chapter. Keep going.
But left their own habitation, he hath reserved in everlasting chains under darkness unto the judgment of the great day.
Right. Those chains of darkness are talking about our bodies.
That's right.
This isn't talking about angels under the pyramids chained up in a dungeon, man. All right. You have some Israelite groups that have no business teaching the scriptures. There's no angels under the pyramids. All right. The book of Enoch is off.
That's right.
The Most High he's not dealing with all of that fairy tale folklore, man. This book is about repentance for the sons of God. All right.
Right.
So it's saying our first estate was what? We were royal, we were all almighty, powerful, and then we went off, and it just waxed worse and worse to the point now Jay getting shot down in the streets. The sons of the Most High.
Yeah, I tell you that in the book of Psalms, the 82nd chapter,
John,
says ye are gods.
that's good.
Is it?
Yeah.
But you shall die like men.
Should die like men. That's right.
Yes.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 82 and verse 6. And it reads, I have said ye are gods, and all
Okay.
of you are children of the Most High. But ye shall die like men and fall like one of the princes.
Right. It says you shall die like men. And that's exactly what happens. All right. The sons of the Most High die like men. Why? Because we went off.
That's right.
We left our first estate, like the brother just read in Jude. Our first estate was what? We were angelic beings. All right. When you read about our forefathers, man, they were closer to that first estate. That's why Jake reads the Bible and think that, oh, that's just a comic book. That ain't real. That ain't happened. Those events happen, man.
That's right.
When you read about the acts of King David, the acts of Samson, all right, the acts of Noah. Noah had dominion over the animals. Noah wasn't some regular dude like bringing lions on a boat, man. God, he was a god. All right. So the animals fear him. And that's going to come again. All right. When the Lord puts the fear on creation, the Israelite man is going to have dominion over animals again. You're not going to be scared of a lion.
Because the lion don't have to fear of you.
Exactly.
God likes foul.
We're going to sick lions on the heathen. All right. Going back to what? 2 Kings, the heathen, they went into our land and the Most High sent lions on them.
Yes.
That's going to happen again.
2 Kings 17.
Yep. There you go.
Yeah, if you go down one more, verse 8, it reads, arise, O God, judge the earth, for thou shalt inherit all nations. Now, that's talking about us, man. It says, arise, O God.
why would that be talking about the Lord? Why would he inherit all nations?
The Most High is not going to inherit anything. He's the father.
He the father. You see? So that's talking about us, man. That's the same promise that the Lord said we'll have in Revelation, man.
Yeah.
We're gonna be judging all nations.
The inheritance is for sons.
Come on, man.
And we're the sons of the Most High. Even going back to Romans 8, it calls us joint heirs of Yahweh Shai Mashiach.
If ye be sons, we say, might have to go to it. Well, that brother, he ain't about brother.
You still back on Romans 8?
Yeah.
Bear witness.
He's on the same
All right, it was in verse I start back up at verse 21. It said Romans chapter 8.
Wait, read 16 and 17 for the brother.
Okay, all right. Romans chapter 8 and verse 16. It said the spirit itself bears witness with our spirit that we are the children of God.
Mhm. Yeah, the spirit itself bears witness, man. We don't need a DNA test.
Right.
We don't need records showing going all the way back to Joseph or Ephraim or Manasseh. We know through the spirit. We're the Israelites. We're the sons of Israel.
Yeah, we the only people who this Bible is describing.
Yeah.
Right? This is the history book of the Israelites, man.
Yeah.
No other book describes that.
And this is the only book that reads you.
Right.
Every other book you read, the Bible reads you back, man. You read the scriptures, it's reading you right back. So our spirit resonates with this book. That's how we know we're the children of the Most High.
That's right.
And these devils that took our homeland, they don't fit any prophecies.
Nothing.
They don't fit the description. They don't even believe in the Lord.
They try to fix themselves to
Yeah.
match this, where, like you said, this book reads us.
Yeah.
We match this by default.
Yeah.
They try to set up certain events to look like certain things that have happened in the scriptures. Well, what has happened to the Israelites is right there, plain in your face, man.
And in Jeremiah, when it says Judah mourned, they're blackened to the ground.
God,
These counterfeit Jews, they try to wear all black.
yeah.
No, man. We are all black, man. We could be wearing all white. We're still blackened to the ground.
That's it.
I'm a lot. When I'm gonna say this too, when the Israelites really started preaching, bringing the word out, they started the whole they started to use when they said
Yeah, be like,
Talking about Deuteronomy 28.
I was going somewhere with it. I had somewhere else going with it, man. I'm like, that's where that came from. That's when they started doing it. So that's it. So they started taking when Israelites started bringing out the truth. They started taking when we revealed who we were in the scriptures. According to the scriptures, we said that the transatlantic slave trade and the whole lot of, the Black history stuff. That's when we started taking our history out of the history books. You know that? So in Texas, you can't learn Black history at all, so-called Black history at all. Like they took slavery out of the history books completely. Ever since the Israelites started bringing out that we were the people who went on transatlantic slave trade and proved it in the scriptures that's who we are. And that's what the small hat said, oh shit, we got to take that out.
Yeah, this history proves the curses.
that's right.
The curses prove who the Israelites are. So once you know, okay, who went into slavery on ships, or whose family structure was broken up, who had a yoke of iron placed around their neck, okay,
So
who's bought and sold,
Yeah.
who has other nations in their neighborhood moving over. It's obvious who the Israelites are. All you have to do is read Deuteronomy 28 chapter. So, I mean, but it's too late. They're trying to rewrite history and change this and change that. But they knocking down statues and this. But your history, blood pursues you, man. Like it tells you in Ezekiel, blood pursues these Edomites. They can't undo their history. They can't undo our history. Oh, keep going on.
Romans 8.
You can go to that second.
Corinthians. It says here, 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 6 said, for which cause we faint not. 16, yeah. 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 16 said, for which cause we faint not, but through our outward man perish, yet the inward man is renewed day by day.
Right, our man perish. Jake getting older, Jake breaking down, ailments, injuries. But our inner man is renewed day by day. Every single day we get closer and closer to these prophecies. Every day it's more and more obvious that what we've been preaching, what our elders have been preaching this whole time is true. And you get stronger in the spirit. Even though your body gets older and more decrepit, but the spirit keeps you going, man. Keep going.
It says, 2 Corinthians chapter 4 and verse 17, for our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceedingly and eternal weight of glory.
Right, that same furnace of affliction spoken of in Isaiah 48, that's a light affliction, man. It's nothing compared to the glory we're about to receive. So whatever you're going through, Jay, don't be in that spirit of woe is me. Don't be in that spirit of whining. You can vent, obviously, but if you're just down to the point where all you're thinking about is your problems, you're not thinking about the promises of the Most High, you're bugged out. We have a great exceeding, look, read that again.
2 Corinthians chapter 4 and verse 17. It said, for our light affliction, which is but for a moment, worketh for us a far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory.
A far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory. And that, if you have faith in that, that's going to boost you even more. Even if you look at a fight, right? If you're winning a fight and you're about to receive the victory, you can take more. All right. Once one of the things like people like Mayweather, what they do, they take away your will to win. They wear you down, they get you tired, and then you get defeated in your own mind. That's what Satan does. All right. Satan will have you thinking, man, America's gonna go on forever, man. Man, I'm about to be destroyed, man. No, man, you can clearly see if you pray and you're reading, we're about to receive read that again, that last part. A far more.
A far more exceeding and eternal weight of glory.
Keep going.
Verse 18 said, while we look not at the things which are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal.
Right. The things that are seen are temporal. Everything that you look at, every building that you pass, all right, the car you drive, even the people you deal with, man, they're temporal. All right. You're not going to be in the kingdom arguing with an Edomite about a traffic stop or what. Bro, everything that's bothering you is temporary. There's nothing that can afflict you that's going to be here 5 years from now, 10 years from now. Nothing is permanent except the kingdom of heaven. Nothing is eternal except your crown. If you fight for it, that's gonna be with you forever and ever and ever. So if your mind is spiritual, your mind should be on the things that you can't see. The things that you can't see are the things that are going to be here forever.
Y'all brought it out of Romans 8. Brought that out on there.
We brought it up. We didn't really get through it.
Oh, kind of. This is Romans chapter 8. I'm start at 16. The Spirit itself bears witness with our spirit that we're the children of the Most High, and if children, then heirs, heirs of the Most High, and joint heirs with Hamashiach.
Yeah, joint heirs with Yahushua. He was suffering, all right, and we are joint heirs with his suffering, which means what? When he comes back in his glory, we're going to be joint heirs in his glory. First one, please. You got to bring that out at least once a week. that's the scripture right there.
If so be that we suffer with him, that we may be also glorified together.
Yeah, this is a precept to keep in mind for the upcoming tribulation. All right, when you see World War III happening, you see the 12 tribes of Israel waking up. You know what's right around the corner: the persecution of the prophets. So keep in mind, okay, Yahushua was persecuted for this word. All right, the scripture tells you what the servant is not greater than his master. So when you go through that persecution, keep in mind, okay, Yahushua was persecuted, then he was glorified. I'm being persecuted right now for the same exact word. So I'm about to be glorified, man. Keep that in mind, Jake. Don't lose sight of the end goal. All right. Don't get caught on things that you can see because they're temporal. You have to focus on the things you can't see, which is everlasting life, dominion, rule.
Yeah, the same thing like we deal with the up and coming wars and martial law and shit. Yeah, it's at first when you first find out the truth, it's a terrible thing to hear. You advance and you get in fear. But then over time you build your faith and you find out through the scriptures that's not even for us, man.
Mhm.
Yeah, all that shit about to happen, but we got salvation coming up.
That's right.
That's the one thing we gotta stick to.
Yeah. Jacob's trouble is for the 2/3.
Yeah, that's the 2/3, man. We got salvation coming to us, man. We're doing what needs to be done now so that we get the market. What's the market tall?
Wow.
The why? So the market of exemption, so we don't get jacked up. 2/3 and the rest of these nations and our people gonna get jacked up.
Yeah.
Despite us prophesying these things. Yes, martial law gonna happen. Yes, people gonna get killed with guns and grenades and all types of different manners of being jacked up, but we have salvation coming. We have the key. It's a scripture they go in there. Talks about what's that one that say we know how the wicked should be destroyed, but we gotta come in.
That's in the second Ezra.
Second, that's something. Yeah. Just roughly paraphrase. The word about to get it. You know, that's what we got to count on. We got to count on that the kingdom is coming to us.
I got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is second Esdras 9:13. And therefore be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be punished.
And it's evident. We read about how the ungodly are going to be punished, whether that's through NATO troops, I don't give a fuck, it's migrants.
Yeah.
This upcoming civil war that's going to happen in America. We prophesied how the ungodly are going to be punished, man. Whether that's being drafted to the Third World War, getting punished over there. We talk about many things that's centered around these truths and around these prophecies, man. What read it again?
Second Esdras 9:13. And therefore be thou not curious how the ungodly shall be punished, and when,
And when? All right.
but inquire how the righteous shall be saved.
How the righteous shall be saved, because we got salvation. That's what, yeah, we talk about all those things. Yeah, it sounds dreadful, it sounds extreme, gruesome, but we got salvation coming to us, though, man. Let's put that token out there, too. That's a token of faith. Yeah, we know, we understand that. What we got, this is what we got coming to us. Guillotine, all that shit sounds scary. Huh? What'd you say? I was just agreeing with you. Yeah, you got the guillotine, you got all that shit, man. Yeah. All that shit, it sound wild and crazy. But we doing what's needed for salvation. All right. We got stories and accounts of brothers, even sometimes brothers, children, a woman having visions of boost of faith, man. All right. Let's not forget that too. Because we know we kind of get lost in all the articles of what they're planning on doing. They can't do shit. That's the most I wanted to happen too, man. A nigga can't, brother. And these brothers are seen over the test of time. Understand, these niggas can't do you shit. If you believe in Yahweh Shem Shah, a nigga in the street can't do you nothing unless the Lord wanted to have. Nigga had niggas that pulled guns on us. Bitch, I'm gonna spray that block up. Let it do what you do that. I'm going in my car. Nigga go borrow this car, man. Get that precept. I fuck him. And send it to him. Fuck him. Go get that precept. Get your shit. He come back. What you gonna do? Can't do. What are you talking about, man? You can't do nothing. Can't do nothing. That's the power of the Most High, man. We got salvation coming. The nigga can't do nothing. You can't knock us off on your own, nigga. That's it. All right. We got Yahweh Shem Shah and the angels on our team. Nigga can't do you shit, bro. I got somebody. All right. Go ahead.
This Psalms a little more here.
Go ahead. You got a little more there.
But inquire how the righteous shall be saved.
Inquire how the righteous shall be saved. We shall be saved, man. That's coming to us. That's something you can put that's something you can put your bottom dollar on, man. And get the whole to fix it. Yeah. You bet your bottom dollar on that, man. But you got men of the Lord in the state of Louisiana. It's marked for salvation. All throughout Babylon, all throughout the world, man. Go ahead.
Whose the world is and for whom the world is created.
Yeah, for us, for our sake. That's what I said before, and you brothers witness it. It don't make no fucking sense that the Lord gave us this truth, woke us up, put us on these highways and byways, rain, sleep, and snow, through the trials and tribulations of catching hell in society, all to kill us, all to destroy us. It don't make no sense.
No sense.
All right, go ahead.
That's his name.
Go ahead. Let me fix the camera. Shit is perfect to me.
Yeah.
This Psalms 9:1, this is the other user point. 9:1 and 7. It says 1,000 shall fall at thy side.
Yeah, it's literal. 1,000. You in this time to come, we might see 1,000 people fall at your what?
At thy side, right by you. And 10,000 at thy right hand. But it shall not come nigh thee.
They should not come to that. Give me that one. I think it's Matthew about how the hair of our heads are counted. The Most High is not going to let anything happen to the elect unless He wanted to happen, man. All right. Even when it happens to them, they can fulfill prophecy. It's going to be a testament of this is going to be a testament of the works of the Most High, man. Ultimately, all right, because you're going to ultimately still get you're going to still get salvation. You're going to still get the kingdom. If we die now or die when, we're going to still come back with Yahweh Shai to take this fucking cracker down, man.
That's right.
All right.
We're gonna take these fucking crackers down, man, and put them where they should have been at. But we had to go down through 2 Thessalonians to reveal who the wicked is, man. We understand now. All right? We understand, man. Go ahead.
It says, only verse 8, only with thine eyes shall thou behold and see the reward of the wicked.
Yeah, man. If we gonna Lord will, we gonna see that. When all hell breaks loose, that's the reward of the wicked. Whether it be the wicked of our people or the wicked of the other nations, and starting with the Edomites, man. All right? Being jacked up because the Lord, this martial law and Jacob's trouble is the ass whooping for the wicked and the wicked, man. That's something for them. It's not for us. Even though the scripture says the righteous shall scarcely be saved, meaning we're gonna see people jacked up. We're gonna see and then we're gonna be put in certain scenarios for the test of the trial of our faith, man. Guillotine, you got your head on things. You know, right? And you put your head in a little piece of the thing. You still believe this your Habashah thing? Man, fuck you. Take it to the dope. You know? I don't think this guy. You know, he might have the motherfucker. You don't know how it might go down, man. All right? And your hand strapped down. You want to take the mother of the beast? No. You have to take it to the dope. No?
Can't think about the angels. The angel that was in the lane, the yoked up angel. Yeah, they still out there too.
Well, the verse right here is coming.
Yeah.
Verse 9, this is 11, though. It says, because thou hast made Yahweh, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation, there shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling.
Yeah, that's in that time, man. The righteous is going to be exempt from judgment happening to them, man. The elect. We the only group that preach of the elect. These other guys don't talk about the elect, man. You have men that's going to be exempt from receiving judgment of the Most High on this side, man. Possibly. All right. Read that little snippet again, that little last one.
It says, there shall no evil befall thee, neither
no evil
shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling.
Right. Even though it's going to be happening all around us. Oh, look at a little pretty fish. Step over that hill. Keep on going. Oh, damn, look down the street, you're going to see people jacked up. All right? Go ahead. Is it?
No, this is it. Verse 11. For he shall give his angels charge over thee.
According to Daniel 12 chapter. Somebody give me that. Daniel 12 and 1. The Lord going to give the angels charge. Like the brother said, that heavenly host, that heavenly angel that was in LA, he's still out here. They got something around right now. Even though if you can actually pull the veil back of what's going on right now, you see angels all around right now, gardeners. So see, we really right now where we at, because we couldn't go downtown to our regular spot because of Taylor Swift bitch, that witch. All right, shit all packed and jam packed. You can't even get downtown. But if you were to do, if you can really peel back the veil, what our physical eyes see, they got angels around us right now, man. Yep. You know, every man in the Lord has angels around him, man, and camping around us and protecting. Because even right now, where we at, we in a part of the good old boy part of town. If you know what I mean. All right. You hear the music in the back. You hear Tim McGraw in the back singing. Yeah, that country shit. All right. Huh?
White man.
Yeah, white man blues, man.
For sundown,
My Chevy truck and my pack of Budweiser beer and my dog.
Get her done.
Yeah. The Lord protecting us though, man. And we ain't because like it says in Romans the 13th chapter. We're not out here to do wickedness. We're doing this for I'm roughly paraphrasing.
The evil works. You know, if you do good works, you don't have to worry about principalities that the Lord.
Yep.
It's evil to them that are terror wicked that do good.
Yeah, you're not a terrorist. Do good work. We're doing good works, man. Go ahead, bring it up. Just thinking about that. Go ahead.
This is Romans 13, verse 3. For rulers are not a terror to good works, but to the evil.
Yeah, but to the evil. Now we was out here on the block, how the niggas be. Hey, son, bring that 7 over here. We got the whole block dog, money bag, yo. All right. What else? 2 chaining it up, two finesse, 2-timing it up right here on the street. What's gonna happen? Helicopters, dogs, SWAT team, all type of shit gonna happen in your ass.
The ring fast with the nigga tinted the ring over.
Handcuff, getting kicking your ass on the ground. You know, but we doing good works. Even over the testament of time, even if they came right here right now because of what we doing the good work, you know how to deal with them. You know, we like it's like
I ain't even how to just watch us. Like,
we spiritual smokies.
Right.
Hey, when they come around, yes sir, no, some gonna be quiet.
They leave.
When they leave, man, fuck you. We gotta deal with them. Back when I first came out, 07, 08, 09, whatever like that, we were going to jail. It's fucking
Fucking
yeah, we getting pushed in the car, fight, all that shit. But over time, the Lord, we involved, we grew, and now we know how to deal with them, man.
Yep.
They come around, we yes sir, no sir. Oh, we y'all just we just reading the Bible. Well, we just reading the Bible, sir. Like we ain't gonna go into what we doing or nothing. We're gonna deal with them in such of a manner to where they can't even come up against us. All right, y'all just move over a little bit for them. Okay, just move over for them. Okay, we lose. What it say? You lose a battle, but win the war. Ultimately, man. Yeah, agree with our enemy, man. We know how to do that. We done been through too much shit to destroy it all the way. You know, over some pride. You know, sometimes they go down for whatever, man.
ultimately we have the truth.
Yeah, we have the truth.
We don't have to fight, we don't have to
Right.
debate.
Yeah.
Says a proverb. And when a man's ways please the Lord, even his enemies shall be at peace with them.
Yeah, we didn't have the police nigga cutting up, talking shit. The police come run a nigga off for us, man. And we know them dudes ain't fucking with nobody. We've been out there for years. Fucking what? The spot we had downtown been out there for about fucking 15 years, man. At least 15 years. You know? But like I say, we doing good work. We're not doing nothing wicked, man. Right?
They got some more.
The Lord ain't got angels around wicked niggas. He got them around to jack your ass up. Go ahead, huh?
Wilt thou then not be afraid of the power?
Huh?
Do that which is good, and thou shalt have praise of the same.
Yeah, do that which is good. This is a good work right here. This is not evil. This is not carnal. No. Go ahead.
Verse 4, for he is the minister of the Most High, to do for thee good.
Mhm.
But if thou do that which is evil, be afraid.
Yeah, you better be afraid. If you doing this truth for evil, all right, for that Judas purse to get money, to get hoes. Some dudes do this to get hoes. Yeah? How you doing, my sister? I'm the brother. You know how that niggas be like your boy. I don't know if y'all know your boy from Living Color. The nigga used to always be in jail. Oswald. You doing it for that? Got the bees and all this armament. You know, you trying to gain some other form of respect and honor in this world. It's for evil, man. Like these other groups, them niggas, they all about gaining heads. Meaning they want to bring as much people in for this, for money, man.
A bunch of people coming to your Passover, you charge each one of them
$350.
a Passover garment, a Passover plate.
Yeah.
They don't even care about the Lord.
Yeah, they don't even care. They just head. Most of them guys you see marching down the street, them dudes is marching. They brainless. They don't even know what the hell going on. They keep them on a strict regimen to let them know what they want them to know, man.
You can't even ask questions when they do lessons. You being alive, you ask a question, block that guy.
Yeah.
The hell, what is that?
And I didn't see, I didn't see them in, like, we talking about the IUIC situation. I didn't see guys that I know from the world be over there with that shit, man. I heard you say something about Yahweh Shai being Solomon. I went and asked that over there. They kicked me out that bitch.
Hey, brother.
That's the answer. You know? That's the church. That's like in church, you can't ask no goddamn questions, man. But you know, like we always say, to be fair, we always say that you have the elect over there too. Despite how what they're doing is fucked up, you still got the elect over there. In most of these groups, they got the elect in damn sure. Like I said, we said with you know, we say this, man. GMS has 100% truth. We give you the straight skinny down the middle. We don't waver or nothing. These other groups try to hide the name, hide the chip, hide Jacob's trouble from you. We give it to you straight. We don't hold back. All right. We have the doctrine of how about Shem Shah, man? Straight, you know. We speak of the elect, we speak of all the prophecies that's gonna happen. We deal with the whole book. Some of these guys are gonna deal with this book based on what can they capitalize on you on, right? Because you money to them, you money. We don't care about your money, man. You know, you donate something, you donate something. You don't. We cool. We just out here for you. You know? Go ahead,
For he beareth not the sword in vain, for he is the minister of the Most High.
Yeah, he don't bear the sword in vain. All right. So when these devils roll up, the paddy wagons, and the police and shit, they pulling up all these cars. They don't bear the sword. They'll kill you in a minute, man. Check the 47, got shots fired. What the fuck you talking about? I ain't shooting no fuck. He's gonna kill you, man. Niggas will kill you.
They got the power to kill.
They got the power. They got the power inside, man. Especially if you're going off. Especially if you're doing some shit you ain't supposed to. They got the power to kill you. And then most I gave them the power too.
It says that.
But if you have the wisdom and knowledge of the Most High that we have given to you through this truth, and you deal it upright, ain't nothing gonna happen to you, man. Especially you a man of the Lord, all the windows go down in your car. Turn the light on for that devil. License registration is on above the steering wheel while I hold the steering wheel. How you doing today, officer? He already see from there. They go to school for it. They already see from there. Oh, this ain't one of them. This ain't one of them goddamn Miro and Johnson Street niggas right here. All right. This ain't one of them night war boys we're dealing with. This guy got some sense in his head, man. Some respect. You know? And I didn't deal with him to the point. I didn't use God on their ass, man. Spirit of wisdom on their ass. Oh, I'm gonna let you go, but I'm in the car when they going back to get my license. Yeah, but you know, praying the Lord. They come back. Yeah, I had you right, but fucking Brian.
Yeah.
You know, he in the spirit, he want to get you so bad, man. But then you know, using respect and using wisdom, he can't. The Lord made him pull back. You know. Well, go ahead.
A revenger to execute wrath upon him that doeth evil.
On him that do it either. That's why we don't feel bad for these niggas. When Judge dragged out the car and put these fucking knuckles on them nigga ass, beat a nigga. We don't feel bad for niggas, man. Cause you know them niggas doing wrong, man. My cousin and them niggas do wrong, man. I told y'all the story before. Them niggas have the Ford Contour, them niggas have 9 niggas in that bitch. And they're doing more smoking than the Snoop Dogs. When they put on the window, that smoke looked like a mushroom cloud from a mixer. That through there. That get rolled over a couple of times. Gun. Say, what the fuck you pulled me over for? You heard me? That niggas scuffing with the police. They grab, you know what I'm saying? They grab the gun and shit. Fight with them folks. They rap on the ground. Who wants to rap with a nigga on concrete, man? That's time bitch. Yeah, that shit. Yeah. I held my own, bro. Mr. People, yeah.
I'm gonna get this real quick. This is Sirach 9 and 13. Keep thee far from the man that hath power to kill.
Yeah, these devils got power to kill. When even a Jake that's a centurion, they got power to kill, man. And they will kill you. All right?
I was afraid for my life.
Yeah. Y'all seen that one video? I put on a nigga like, you can't kill me. You can't kill me. And boy said, you getting close though. Nigga pulled the whole face out the nigga head. You seen that shit?
Nah, I ain't seen that. What's up that?
It's what's that about? Nigga had the dreads and got into it with a cracker Edomite. And he talking about, you can't kill me. On my mama, nigga, you can't kill me. And nigga said, damn, he get close. Nigga get close, man. You can't play with Esau, man. This nigga has power from on high. He has the power of the sword.
Sword is a blessing.
You gotta deal with these devils wisely in this society. You gotta deal with these niggas wisely, man. It's best to move around. Like my motto, when it's more than 2 or 3, I will not be. If it's 2 niggas, 3 niggas sitting on that bench right there, and I gotta go that way, shit, I'm gonna go way that way. I'm gonna go around them niggas. 3 niggas on the sidewalk, I'm crossing the street. I don't know what's on it. Them niggas, so other niggas might roll up and spray them. Gotta be what is it say? Second lines and shit. You ain't gonna never. You ain't gonna never hear that yucking nouns at the second time. I promise you. He might have been passing through that bitch, getting claustrophobia because he just
The clone.
that's a yeah. You're not gonna catch me around the niggas, bro.
What's the namesake of our forefather Yahweh? Supplanter.
That's it.
You got to supplant your way through this society. That's our ability to get through things. And when Jacob had to go through Esau's land at one point, what did he do? He sent, his caravans in front of, he sent his family and everything to supplant his anger. So by the time Esau finally got to Jacob, he was like, oh, I'll give you a hug. I ain't seen you in a minute. You can go with your family and keep on going.
And one thing too, man, we done made videos in the past, and I bring it up again because you got a lot of you young birds on the side. Number 1 in the truth, shut the fuck up on them jobs, man. I hate to say it that way, but you gotta shut the fuck up on them jobs, brother. You shouldn't be on the job on the forklift, turn the corner, forklift swinging out. Yeah, that's Matthew 1:1. Oh yeah, brother, we the Israelites, brother.
Yeah.
Oh, you got the elders and the apostles
Yeah.
on the floor.
Yeah.
So then it's on the speaker. Jake dropping the pallet from the 3rd floor, and you go, wow, what you should be doing, man?
Them niggas, I call them workplace demons.
Yeah.
Meaning, you in the workplace, it's the tables. You sit down. It's a code ring machine. It's the chip machine. It always that. I'm telling you through experience. Always that one nigga with that one pant leg like the LL Cool J with them boots and them suspenders come on with that veterans I love Jesus cap coming in that bitch. Yeah, man, the Lord saved me today. I'm gonna have some goddamn chemicals going in my eye. Here you go. Well, the Lord is a black man.
Yeah.
That's a demon. It's a fucking demon playing on you to get you to expose yourself. Don't play that shit, bro.
Okay.
You gotta learn, like we had another video, learning how to finesse the world. You gotta learn how to finesse throughout the society. If you're not, you're gonna get chewed the fuck up real fast. Case in point, that woman that lay outside you. You ain't gotta tell your woman what the fuck you doing, man.
All right.
For this, you keep this shit a secret.
Yeah.
And like I say, if they do come into play, yes, this is what I do. Accept it or not, you can go.
You can't just tell them and say you're a Christian and I'm a Christian. Don't worry about it. Just
Yeah, I just go to,
And don't tell them anything.
anything. We had one guy, he in his house like this. Walking on eggs, man.
Walking on hard macaroni.
What?
Running quicker.
Yeah, man, you gotta learn to stick and move in the world, man. Being able to speak up for yourself, learning to hold back your tongue. Right? What does that work? Everybody ain't gotta know what you do. This thing is about being Clark Kent. That's possible. Meaning, what Clark Kent did that work?
Yes.
Stephen Grove. On the play role, typing on that computer. When that shit was over with,
Hop in the phone.
yeah, you got the phone booth. Israelite, man. I'm Israelite when I'm around y'all. All right? But I'm Daniel son in the world. I'm playing my role in the world, man.
It's like the climax of that movie Kill Bill. He was telling her, Superman is the only superhero that wears a costume to how he really is. Every other superhero puts on a costume. That's how we are. Who we are in the world is a costume. That's not really us. We're really us right now. Really, I'm wise. Really, that's who we are.
Not take on a role like Paul.
Yeah.
All right. When I have to be around my folks, uptown. I'm gonna speak as I'm gonna deal with them as uptown.
You gotta become as them.
But I'm gonna have restraint.
Yeah, you gotta blend in.
I'm gonna blend in with restraint. All right. It ain't got so bad over the years of learning and getting experience. I have 2/3 fighting over me, man. Meaning, shit, man, you bored. Oh, don't want to eat no pepperoni pizza. Man, that dude he do eat pepperoni pizza. What you talking about, man? Meaning because I done been around these devils where they gave me a kolache. You know what a kolache is?
No. That's another hot dog thing.
It's like a hot dog thing and shit like that. Yeah. Now he run the boss giving me this shit. I already see the plate that he done. I'm gonna take the bit. Hey, yeah, I'm gonna eat it after a while. Let me go burn this we gonna bring this truck over here and do what I gotta do. So he like, took that bitch. Back on the other side of the warehouse, throw that shit in the trash.
Yeah.
Come back, I come back chewing, fake chewing.
Be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, my job for Christmas, they gave all the workers a whole honey baked ham.
Yeah, that shit too.
I took that home. It's like, oh, yeah, tossed it when I got home, and then they asked me the next day, how was it? It was delicious.
That's on the interstate.
That shit before.
Had to get my Christmas bonus.
I did that shit before. Drive a set. Open that motherfucker. That's some
roof.
Look in the mirror, that bitch.
Oh, road. That.
Give the homeless, give it to the homeless too, man.
I just did that right.
You get that shit to the 2/3 fucking Elamite on the goddamn street, man. They want 100, that bitch still smoking. Still got eat that shit. Man.
Merry Christmas.
Al, I ain't gonna. I thought of doing that. Would that make me like that? Would love charge that to me because I caused him to sin because I made him eat pork?
Man, that nigga wicked. That nigga wicked, man.
You don't right as much, brother.
That nigga wicked, man.
Yeah, especially in these times. If I can say this.
Go ahead.
They tell you in Ecclesiastes when y'all brothers look, it says when thou was doest good, know it to whom thou was doest.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing. It's vice versa, the same thing. Man don't serve the Lord, nigga believe in Jesus Christ. Well, hey, you a heathen man. You as the heathen man.
Hey man, you gotta be wise. Man.
You gotta just be wise. You gotta know to whom you're doing good to, brother.
Don't blow, like I said, don't blow your cup.
Yeah.
Like these bullshit holidays coming around, more likely they're gonna have things done at the job.
Yep.
So, like Paul said, if somebody invite you to a party, you go. When you go, you ain't gotta eat what they eat. They got a salad, eat a fucking salad. Eat, drink the lemonade. You ain't gotta do what they do though. You know what I'm saying? But you going there just to blend seem normal.
Yeah.
Man, bro, why you ain't eating none of the why you eating none of the baby back rib? Man, my stomach hurt the big man.
All day.
She been all day, man.
Just eat, man.
Yeah, you gotta learn to play. You gotta learn your role, especially at the job, man.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta be out there. I had a dude where I worked. He was with IUIC. He all upstairs in the cubicles with the women. Man, open that bag. Look here, sister. You should be for this, like sister. All upstairs. I said, man, you. I didn't know. I said, man, that fucking woman married, man. It's what president you married woman. Tripping, man.
That's something exactly.
Go ahead, Doc.
It's 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 20. And unto the Jews, I became as a Jew.
Oh, that's on time. I was gonna tell you get that.
Okay.
He said, what it says?
As this Apostle Paul speaking, he says, as unto the Jews, I became as a Jew.
And to the Jews, I became what?
As a Jew.
As a Jew. Meaning when I'm around other Israelites, I'm already peeping out what type of people I'm dealing with. If I'm in the hood, I'm gonna deal with what's that now? You know, I don't even talk like that. What's that now? Well, now, you know, I'm gonna talk, deal with them as they deal. If I'm around college type of chick, I'm gonna deal like I'm gonna learn to fit in. In order for me to blend in, I'm gonna blend in whatever demographic of chick that I'm dealing with. All Edomite.
That's a skill.
Adaptability.
Huh?
Adaptability.
Yeah, you gotta learn to adapt, man.
That's a skill.
Go ahead.
It says, as unto the Jews, I became as a Jew, that I may gain the Jews.
Yeah, and in some sense, you gain them. Because this one particular guy, you know, you drop seeds as you go. There's a particular guy I messed with in Houston to where I ain't tell that dude nothing about what I'm doing and running for 3 years. I kept dropping seeds on him. Hey man, why you don't get no line? Ain't nothing. Why that? Hey, go read this book. You read it? Yeah. Why you got me to read that? Go read this book. Go read that book. Like for 3 years. And then finally, boom, one day we just away from the job. Something had happened, then I kind of do upfront one. Damn. No, but you ain't gotta do all that, man. You know, and I'm gonna say this. And most times with your cousins and your family members, you ain't gotta count them out all the time because just because they don't get it now don't mean a month from now, 3 months, a year from now, they may not get it, you know. You gotta learn to get you straight and learn the skills that the brother talking about. how to blend in, how to adapt. Right? Go ahead.
Says, as unto the Jews, I became as a Jew, that I might gain the Jews. To them that are under the law, as under the law, that I might gain them that are under the law.
Right.
To them that are without law, as without law.
So let them want to them that without I became
Yeah, that's the issue.
I think that is it. You know what I'm saying?
They keep going on. It says, being not without law to the Most High, but under the law to Mashiach, that I might gain them that are without law.
Yeah, being them that are without the truth. So you can gain a person through your different walks of life, and with your walk, because everybody watching you, man. You know, people see it. Come on, man. People see that you don't get a line. People see this how much they pay attention to you. Like at the job, you bringing that food there. The niggas notice like, man, that nigga ain't bringing food out yet. You know, because to them, this is what they do. This is how they always. It's against the thing right there.
See, if everybody
It's right here.
eats and you ask for cheese, they notice. So to the weak became I as weak, that I might gain the weak.
We gotta get out of here in a few minutes. That's fucking mosquito thing.
You got it.
Says, to the weak I became as weak, that I might gain the weak. I am made all things to all men, that I might by all means save some.
Yep.
So Paul, like the brother said, he has skill. He can discern. He went from one, among the Greeks, he was Greek. Among the Romans, he was a Roman citizen. Around the Hebrews, so I'm from the tribe of Benjamin. I'm the Hebrew of Hebrews. You know, I kept the law and circumcised on the 8th day. Depending on who he was around, that's how he would play. Why? It's politics. That's it. She says, I am made.
He also, at the time when he was with King Agrippa, he told him that he was a Roman from Tarshish.
Yeah.
Will y'all do this to a Roman?
Yeah.
He was clearly an Israelite.
Oh, honorable Festus. He was
more
shit than that.
Most honorable Festus.
I put that to Herod. Would that would be a Jew?
Yeah, he told the heathen that he wished he could be a Jew. He can't be a Jew. There's no way for that. There's no way for him to, like, you is what you is. He told him that.
Bullshitting them, man. You gotta learn to zip and dab in the society, man. Yeah. All right. Everybody shouldn't be able to put their finger on you and identify, oh, that guy Israelite. You know, because they're gonna go to HR on your ass, man. I'm telling you. And you say he hate white people. He talking about UFOs and shit. Oh, he did? Curtis, can I please get you up here to HR? You gonna go your ass up to HR, man.
Hey, I had one of my last jobs. I had a Jake that just kept asking me, so what you think about America going to war and fighting in Ukraine? What do you think about UFOs? Like, here we are putting croissants in a bin at 4 in the morning. What you think about UFOs?
That's what you think about. That's a demon. That's a workplace demon, man.
Here's another one. What you think about the Illuminati and conspiracies?
Don't play in that shit. As soon as you open your mouth, gotcha, bitch. Gotcha. I gotta open this fucking mouth. It's like in jail. You go to jail, man. What you in here for? You open your mouth and tell that nigga what you in here for, you just fucked up.
Now you about to pick your brain.
Yeah, now you about to pick your brain. You grab it like this. You grab it like this. Trick strike. Yeah, you open your mouth, you fucked up, man. You supposed to blind that nigga and ask you something. Don't ask me a goddamn thing. Hey, brother. I'm bullshitting, but like you don't open your mouth to them people, man. Let them niggas talk about Jesus Christ over there. I won't even give it that. Because when you're in the truth, when you first tell the truth, you got the zeal, the zeal of Jeremiah. You want to tell everybody. God at the bus stop. Put up the stop sign. Yeah, hey man. Hit the button and shit. Hey man, you everybody, man. Man, let them people beat. The homeless guy, Jake want to give him, hey, before you go, brother, holding both of his hands. When you go, brother, you Israel. Man, let that dude be homeless, man. Leave him alone, bro.
Yeah, leave him alone.
No, you gotta, bro. That happens over time. You have that zeal. Over time, you can't. You gotta get a I don't give a fuck spirit. Yeah. Start wanting to chime in and get into these debates because that's a true thing. You can't worry about politics, religion, and that type of bullshit at work. Just go to work and go home. You arguing with the nigga with the fucking Vietnam I love Jesus cap on. Get that nigga ass out of here. Nigga gonna lock his ass, get y'all. Get two bars and get you out of here.
Make up a reason.
Gonna make up a reason. Goddamn nigga ain't got no line and gonna come tell me. Right there. Fuck wrong with him. Yeah. They'll tell about that goddamn white man. That white man been good to me. Fucked up. Fucking with that nigga, man.
Yeah.
Take all at the job. We got getting your steel toe boots off, just fucking the damn trunk open. Sign right there. That nigga got goddamn white man sign with homework on his head, man. You need to check that goddamn coat. Now you getting searched at the job, man. Come on, bro. Go ahead. That's it. Yeah, man, you gotta be wise, bro. Moving in society. You can't be out here sloppy. Sloppy in the mother. Go ahead. You got something?
Okay, yeah. Ephesians chapter 5 and verse 15 says, see then that ye walk circumspectly.
Yeah.
Not as fools,
Not as a fool, man.
but as wise.
But as wise, man. You can't be walking around here in a foolish state of mind, man. You will be devoured. These women gonna eat you up. These nations will eat your ass up. You know?
Sorry to say though, bro, that's what's going on with my son right now, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
His mindset, you know, he been in that country so long, man, his mindset is like slowed him down to where he down to like a 14, 13-year-old, but he 20 years old. But you know, all I can do is pray for him, bro. You know what I'm saying? He put himself in a situation, so he got to deal with it, bro. I've been through a lot of situations, but I told him, you're gonna have to learn. I'm not gonna be able to do nothing for you, Bob. I'm not coming to see you. I'm gonna just go tell the people he need to be in a program. That's it.
Once
Learn his own.
once they get in that system with Esau, man, Esau gonna play on you.
Yep.
That's where his power is in that judicial system.
Yep.
He'll eat your ass alive. All right, I think it's an old scripture. I can't remember. I think it's in the book of Ezekiel. It's a long time ago. You know, Esau like a lion in that courtroom, man.
Yep.
He would devour you. Oh, I'm talking on a misdemeanor, a traffic violation.
Because he dumped, if I can say, he dumbed you down in the educational system to not even know the law of the land. He didn't teach you that. He just established it and didn't teach you that. They didn't teach us, you know, the understanding of the language of laws and black codes and
Maritime application.
violating. Yeah, we go to jail for some. Most time we don't know what we going to jail for.
Yep.
The charges that be on the paper, we never saw that writing before. We like, what is? Oh, Schedule 2, this, that. Like, what the hell? What is a Schedule 2 drug?
164 penal code.
Penal code, and yeah, man, like, he dumbed you down. You don't know nothing.
Like I said, early on in this truth, when the apostles was getting into that, brothers was into that, man. So, well, we had to deal with a lawyer or deal with I remember one time a guy, police came up, heavily wanted to fuck with us. Somehow we out there talking with no mic. He saying that we saying we breaking the sign on us trying to give us a ticket. I said, man, where your you don't have a sound device. What do they call them? No, it's a thing. Decibel reader. I said, now I bet you our voice will exceed over 70 decibels. That's a part of y'all city code. Y'all city laws. He went got on the phone with the DA. DA told him, well, that guy told you, telling you right. You can't do shit. Man, no, not work. But they wonder where these niggas know this shit, man. Who was into that? Black Law Dictionary. That's another book y'all probably want to get down the line. Black Law Dictionary, man. All right. It's another one. It kind of escaped me right now. I try to get it. Enjoy nice one. You got the maritime one, but it's another law dictionary. Cause though the Black Law Dictionary was set up really for our people. That's why it's called Black Codes. It was codes to come up against us on the law. But it give you the real even some of them law books, you know.
You said the Black's Law, that's the one where it says your employer is your master, and employee is a slave.
Yeah. To register something, you give all your rights to it. You got a right to come do whatever you want to do.
It's real quick. It's Wisdom of Solomon 2, verse 11. It says, let our strength be the law of justice, but that which is feeble is found to be nothing worth.
Yeah, it's the Bouvier. It's another dictionary called the Bouvier. I think it's Bouvies. Bier. My bad. Bouvier. And anytime you get the Black Law Dictionary, you don't want to get the I think it's edition, the 5th edition. That's the most. I think that one go back to the 1900s or something. 1920s. That's the book you want. But it's gonna be high. You know, it's not that bitch up there. I didn't see them crazy prices, bro.
Yeah, 75.
Yeah, I didn't see them higher than that. They want $200-$300 for that bitch. You know? Go ahead, Doc.
Wisdom of Solomon 2:11. Let our strength be the law of justice.
Yeah.
For that which is feeble is found to be nothing worth.
Let our strength be the law of justice. This is their playground in the judicial system. All right? And we done seen them over the test of time change laws in here to fit Jake into doing what? Imprison them.
Yep.
To boost the jail population and the labor laws for jail. They get free labor.
And they currently just started doing the RICO, they just hold you in. That just came about, but they just created that on the fly, man.
Gonna lock all y'all up. This nigga gonna tell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Without a court date.
Like that little dirt nigga, I can't stand that nigga.
Yeah, for real.
I'm glad they came and hemmed his ass up. You niggas wait to get money to become thugs and killers. All y'all do is put bags in each other's head all goddamn day, man. So I'm glad they came and got his stupid ass.
Charles and White said, this is a victory for the black community. The drill rap is dead with dirt gone.
Yeah.
They don't got no bond either.
Guess what? In the state of California,
he out of there.
In the state of California, with all the evidence, they already got all read the docket already. All the evidence, you on the plane with the nigga who went, you on the plane from Chicago to California with the nigga.
Yeah.
And then once y'all get to California, you send him down the street, go get the mask. They got him in the store purchasing the mask and everything. You gave the nigga your credit card, your OTL credit card, to go purchase the two cars.
Yeah,
on the camera.
Just got a wire on him. Didn't even get them. Boy, my bad.
Yeah, but the two cars you went rent rent the two cars, the BMW and the Infinity at the rental car place. They got you on several street cameras. I didn't see the cameras already.
Yeah.
They got you following Quando Rondo. You put yourself in the city of Los Angeles at the time of the crime.
Oh yeah, you out of there.
These niggas are some of the world's most dumbest criminals, man. And like I said, I've been know that boy was fucking bullshit. When he had his black ass on Power, with a little cameo on Power, he got the gun with no sights on that bitch. And he got his hand on the suppressor.
Yeah.
You know in real life,
Suppressor.
in real life, you put your hand on the suppressor. Yeah, it knock all the skin off your fucking hand, man.
Oh, man.
Niggas don't know what they're doing.
They don't pay attention to the cameras though, bro.
Yeah, they're stupid.
That's how dumb they are.
You can't do shit now because why? Big Brother watching. You can't do a fucking crime.
Eye in the sky, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Brother, that your phone's listening to you.
Your phone,
That's
to you.
a lot.
Now your fucking co-listening to you now.
Then the movie Deja Vu should have showed them when they watched that with Denzel Washington, when they rewinded back all the way up into the catching you into, to fast forward into, you know what I'm saying?
It's a program. It's a I talked about it some years ago, like a year or two ago, right before the C-19. This is a program going on in the city of New Orleans right now. They got a program with a computer system, like an AI computer system. They can predict crime from certain people in their city before they even fucking happen. All right.
Instead of selling drugs by high traffic areas, they track the movements of certain houses. And
Yes.
High traffic.
Yeah, and then they got, like I told you, brother, before. You always drive down the street. You ever wonder why that fucking cord going across the street?
They count up.
They count who going, how many people on the street. They can ping these towers. These fucking phones listen to you all the time. Jake going to do a crime with the iPhone in his pocket.
Yeah.
The Galaxy in his pocket. You like that Mo 3 nigga that kills Mo 3? Nigga running on the highway with the gun?
Yeah.
Then he killed Mo 3 from the last shot of killing Mo 3. They said they tracked that nigga phone on the highway going. Out of everybody that was going on the highway, this is what they said. You can look at the paperwork. They said out of all the people that was on the highway driving at normal speed, they could tell he was the one that shot him by how fast he was going. All on the freeway, off the freeway until he last stopped there from the top.
He was chasing because he was chasing.
Because why? These cell phones got something called wide sensors in them. a wide sensor in the computer world is it's a sensor it's a sensor that actually tracks movement and speed. So when you drive on the freeway, you look at Google Maps. What they say you're going 75 miles an hour?
Yeah, I know what you're doing. Yeah, I know what you're doing. Yeah.
I'm just started. It's just as accurate as your car. Yeah, man. It's the same.
Because they reading off each other.
Reading off each other, man.
On the heart.
Big brother been here, and he been using this shit against you, Jake, man.
Yep.
You can't do shit no more. All that old them days of killing niggas, all that shit over.
They gonna see. Somebody gonna see.
Then
something.
I remember they used to give you access when it was Google Earth. They got cameras now that you can rewind a day back. They can see everything going on. They can tell you that you was there that day from the man.
Like that though.
Can't do shit.
They got this thing where you can go back down there, what, 3 months?
Y'all brothers familiar with the movie Minority Report?
You play the game, I know they got a game.
And that came out in what, 03? 06? They showing you how they could predict crime, stop it, go and get it, like before it. They been had this technology, like the brother saying. Years ago, man.
Enemy of the State came out in 99 before
Yeah,
2000.
All the Stone too.
Because those movies are what they call predictive programming. We know it as black magic. And then within black magic, in that world, the world we call Luciferian people, they do something with the karma shit. So the karma don't come on them. They rather tell you what they plan on doing you before they do it. It's on you to believe. Revelation of the myth.
Right. Like Inspector Gadget too.
They call it spiritual law. They have to tell you without telling you.
Yeah, and it's on you to believe it in that.
I'm gonna say it just in case something happened to me. So yesterday, y'all know. What? So I was listen, check it out. So I was at home the other day. I was at the home just yesterday, right? This happened to me yesterday. I'm sitting at the house and I got my phone right here in front of me. Dead set. I'm not fucking with it. I ain't touching this motherfucker. It ain't no apps, no nothing. All of a sudden, clear fucking blue, this bitch start going to police sirens. I can hear police radio chatting, police chatting. That's all I hear for like a whole half a minute. Police chat. Yeah, you got an I-10 on 2nd.
On your phone?
You on my phone?
Get rid of that.
On my phone. What?
And you gotta get out of here. Better go upgrade. I'm used to the same shit.
That's the style, bro.
Nah, go ahead, finish that. Check this dude.
It's a particular code. It's a particular code I can do in that phone. You can tell if it's happening now.
Man, we need to, brother need to put that down.
It's a secret code. You can press on these phones. They tell you if the phone tapping that.
Yeah, Faraday. I'll tap.
You know what it is though.
And they don't either way, go you tap that.
You're a federal agent on that type of phone.
Yeah.
In the world. Like you're old age.
That earnest thing that be recording, you know what you mean? Well, no, I'm just saying that what that's doing, recording.
I just let you. It's using the icon that the phone is on and it's being used.
I think them.
We need to ask him what that is, brother.
I'm gonna share a video with the dude. I'm gonna share a video.
Need to check either.
This dude like one of the top hackers. He's like one of the top hackers, really in America.
That black dude.
No, the white dude. But I show you this shit, you gonna be like, Lord have mercy. Go ahead.
This is Psalms 94.
We dealing with the devil though, man. This is the power he got. Yeah, we about to end it in a minute. These motherfuckers coming out, man.
Yeah, like baby bits around.
Coming. This is Psalms. That's the BG mosquitoes. Psalms 94 and 20. Shall the throne of iniquity have fellowship with thee, which frameth mischief by a law? They gather themselves together against the soul of the righteous and condemn the innocent blood. That's what brothers have been going into. Esau does everything by his law and his paperwork to get Jacob trapped up out here. So that's why, we can't be ignorant in a matter small and great. Now, there's a lot of laws and stuff to go into, but at least have some common knowledge on some things. So, you're able to maneuver around. And then as we were going into with previous precepts, It just first and foremost follow Yahweh Bahashem Yahawashi, so he can, help you maneuver through Esau. When a man's ways please the Lord, then his enemies will be at peace with him. That's all for you.
You gotta pray and anoint yourself that the Lord protect you, man. Even in your day-to-day walking through the society, you gotta, man, Man, if it was revealed to us the amount of danger we're around or the thoughts of these people, man, you'll be surprised, man. These niggas think about killing your ass, man. Eating everything. Go ahead.
This Psalms chapter 37, verse 7. It says, rest in Yahweh and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospered in his way, because of the man who bringeth it wicked devices to pass.
You want to say something?
Yeah, so with the Lord saying, brothers, suffer, continue to, fight the fight and suffer, because him who prospered in his way, which is the wicked, because he bring wicked devices to pass, we not ignorant of Satan devices, man. Right? A vice is just a plot, it's a plan, it's a scheme. So when Jake said a vice, like, what are you talking about? His phones, the television, all his social programming, whatever he have, right? From the sea here, all right. Don't fret, all right. Don't fret when he try to bring this to pass. When he try to force you to get it, like the brother said, you gotta be in that spirit of love. Well, I ain't doing it.
On the persecution of allegations,
That's the plan.
we not out here like the guy we know on the radio talking about some wild shit. Your Google searches is some shit.
Yeah, I got grenades for sale. What?
Yeah.
How you get them bitches, bro?
Right. Stupid shit, man.
I'll get you a grenade.
Oh, brother, you man, put that in, brother. Y'all been trying to shout from the top. We gotta get off.
Get up out of here.
Yeah, I'm saying fucking what, man? You tripping, bro. No, 'cause we ain't doing nothing. All we doing is reading the scripture. So, like I said, we talk about agents because you got agents around, man.
Yes.
All right. Every camp has a Woody around. All right. A little Woody. Yeah. Every camp has a Judas Iscariot around, man. A Donnie Brasco.
And
Every camp has an agent.
And the Lord gonna get you too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the only thing you gonna get, man, you gonna see that we read the scripture. You ain't got nothing. Right? But you do have agents around. The police, the feds.
Creeping unawares, huh?
FBI, CIA agents, man. You niggas go down there to Quantico, do your training, and you come back and shit. We know about all that shit, man.
What's up, champs?
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah. I'm agent water, non-water. Go ahead, brother.
This Jude 1 and 4. It says, for there are certain men creeping unawares, who were before of old ordained
Asian spicy macaroni.
to this condemnation. Let me start over. This Jude 1 and 4. For there are certain men creeping unawares,
Yup.
who were before of old ordained to this condemnation.
Yeah, they were ordained.
They had to do it.
Yeah, they would have to do it. They were already predestined to be in that
Set up
set up to come do. They did it back then. It was agents and shit like back then for the Roman Empire. You gonna have them come back around in their same life, doing the same thing.
Yeah, I was shot. So it's lucky.
These niggas.
Look at
He ain't looking. I'm gonna put a tracker magnet.
treasure on it.
Magnetize his car with the thing, tracking him. You know,
Track you just going home and going to work. That's it.
going to kiss.
Can't win nowhere. But in 10 years, he ain't did no win nowhere. Yeah, because he been doing that.
See that was that nigga Lil Durk just found out. Your homeboy OTF Jam. That nigga had a wire on for years.
12 years.
This before King Von got his ass killed. You
damn.
and you ready to do this? You right there, you through. Because you was doing nothing that was righteous, man. Y'all niggas was being wicked. So guess what? In the state of California, for all the shit you done, you gonna get the needle. They gonna give you niggas a needle. All 6 of you niggas.
That boy charged murder for hire.
And he was on the plane with the niggas.
See, they don't be knowing when the city give them that key, that fake key, and tell them they got the key to the city.
Got to get your ass.
Got to get your ass.
Look at Diddy. Diddy got that.
Yeah,
Diddy
all
got
of
that
them
shit.
got that key with the
Man, he didn't melt that motherfucking key. Turn that bitch into a room or something. Get rid of that. That's a nasty key.
Those were Sunday.
Who knows the bacteria and the shit on that key there? Burn that bitch, man. All right, but when they give you black ass niggas them keys, they own your ass, man. Every nigga that got a key then came right back and got the ass. Or they do the easy eat, they invite you to the White House. Then a month later you dead. All right? They put that lethal injection in your ass. Go ahead, huh?
It says, for there are certain men crept in the unawares who were before or ordained to this condemnation,
Yep,
ungodly men,
yep.
turning the grace of our power into lasciviousness.
Yeah, and like I said, that's one thing about the truth. You know, we didn't dealt with niggas in the world, but some guys in the truth, we didn't admit
Some scumbag.
the worst of the worst sometimes in the truth, man. It's all out niggas, bro. Go ahead.
And denying our only power, Yahweh, by in our Lord, the Mashiach Yahweh Shai. So denying Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. You know? But as the time of Yahweh Shai, when Judas was around, y'all notice he still treat Judas like a brother. He knew that because he said he that dipped his hand in the tray shall betray me. He knew it. So you think the minute
He knew about Judas before Judas before Judas was Judas.
He was ordained to that condemnation. Judas had to do that. That's why when he did do it, let's not leave out that when he committed suicide, the Lord slammed him down in his bowels gushed out. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
check it out.
Yeah.
These guys that come and go in the truth, don't you think they all part of the same thing? The URL code that they watch the videos.
Yeah.
You still got all that shit, man.
Yeah.
They're gonna pull up on them.
Mhm.
You gotta be a brother that's already prepared for it. They're gonna get that nigga that same lobster plate, that same Popeye plate to tell him your ass
Yeah.
with the Lord's coat.
Yep.
You gonna be sitting in a room,
Turn.
you gonna open that door, that's him. Close the door. I knew he was gonna have I knew he was gonna do it. I knew he was gonna do it, man.
Don't know the rules of it.
Yeah, this is the part of the game.
Lord.
You're gonna get persecuted. You know, this truth. Hey man, we enemy of the state, man. We're exposing the devil, man. All right. And then the devil got agents too. He got guys that, you know, because one thing about this devil, man, with this, he know the weak links.
Yep. You already know.
You already know you weak. You know already put tap your phone, you got your you know, you're a fan, you got Jake the Family Man, you don't want to tell, you know, you just really not into it. He can tell that guy he ain't serious. If the FBI with J. Edgar Hoover and them, if they was tracking MLK and Malcolm X, and they say, oh, Malcolm X was a monk compared to Martin Luther King, what you think they doing that?
Yeah. Going to a pro ain't going nowhere.
They ain't going nowhere. It just that bitch got bigger and evolved.
Yep.
That snake then shed so many times and got bigger.
Yep.
So guess what? You gotta, for as a young brother, you gotta understand what you're getting yourself into. You just ain't over here cussing the white man out. You into this is a whole nother situation. What you think happened to the Black Panther movement, man? They infiltrated that shit, man.
Yep. And they killed the dude, huh?
And they killed all of them. Shot their houses up. I remember one dude in New York, they shot his fucking house up over, man, it looked like 1,000 rounds in that bitch, man.
Yeah.
He still escaped, but they still killed him.
Another, I forget which one they shot him. He was laying down. They shot him in the face while he was sleeping.
Yeah.
That was the leader. They had drugged him.
Yeah. The other guy, the other guy, one of the guys seen that was in there, he came out the house giving up. Man, they lit his ass up, man. So what you think? We doing something on Esau that we're turncoats, man. Because we exposed them.
Yep, I got it. I got that word.
Yeah, go ahead.
This the word turn. It says one who forsakes his party or principles, who turn a sense of turning inside out.
Mhm.
The image of turning one's outer garment to hide the badge of one's party or leader.
Not American. We doing something that's not American, and not what they say. Would you be looked at as pleasant in this society?
Yep.
All right, we exposing the devil. All right.
It says that these are the men that came and says that turned the world upside down. That's the same as inside out, man. Like you're saying right here. These are the men that turned this bitch upside down, which is upside right, really. You know, right side up, slack it.
So that's why you don't for people that's telling the truth, you don't bring agents around, man. Like agent provocateurs and shit.
Can't do nothing against the truth anyway.
You know? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Right now, we're not.
Hey,
This
trying to lay down on me. Oh,
like a lady. Yeah, I got it. This 2 Corinthians 13:8. For we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth.
Can't do nothing, man.
Bring it up, yeah.
Now, you know, you got people that come up, they take pictures of us or whatever they doing with it. You got people that say all type of shit about us. Early in the minute GMS, you can't do nothing against us, man. You go to that same person and try to ridicule us, and you actually pull them into the truth, man. You know, you can't do nothing against the truth. All right, especially when the men of the Lord are destined to be the elect, man. You can't do nothing against that, man. And you can't fool us either, because the scripture said, if possible, you can deceive the very elect. But it ain't possible, man. All right, the Lord, if I don't see it, the Lord has this brother see it. Or another brother see some off-ass shit. Man, what that guy talking about, bro? What are you talking about? What are you doing? Yeah, I just want to walk you to your cup, brother. I just want to walk you to your cup. Now, when I got it, no, I just want to walk you to your cup, brother. You know, but the Lord, hey, the Spirit is the Spirit, man. Or one of you brothers will see some shit. Yeah, I was gonna say something weird. Yeah, dude, off, man. You know, and you got agents, man. Niggas wearing wires. Niggas got them Ray-Ban glasses on. Them goddamn cameras on that. You seen the other shit they got? New cameras that the college made. They got some dudes in college and they tapped into the Ray-Bans. I don't know if you ever played that game called Watchdog. Yeah. When the Watchdog dude look at you, he can see your profession, your age, where you work at. Yeah. If you got an illness, do all that shit, man.
They got built-in AI in it.
Yeah. Yeah. You got some more RoboCop shit, man.
Social media, everything about
Yeah, everything about you. So we're in the drone AI age, man. And this devil gonna use that. He's gonna use that shit. You seen the one? I think why you putting that the Tesla drone. That nigga want to stand over you watch the hell you and possibly protect you. That nigga gonna bring that damn thing. That gonna bring you to the FEMA camp.
Yeah, for your safety.
For your safety. And pick you up off your feet. You know?
I robot.
Yeah, believe them times though, man.
It's time.
You got a little more?
Yeah.
Go ahead, go ahead.
But like the other was saying, we got everything live that we say, bro. We go live and we show it to the world. Like we ain't doing nothing to secret that's manifest. The Lord ain't hiding. His men, he said, they should not be removed in a corner no more. It's wide open.
Yeah, you shouldn't be around your mama with this shit. I know my baby was going on when I seen them beads in the house he had on. He was burning up that strange smell.
Listen.
People to the police, man.
I'm recording this.
Pressure with my mama. My mama gonna get mad. My mama gonna tell.
Your herb cap.
Yeah.
It's taking photos and recording. What are you doing, man?
I know my baby was tripping. He was dipping that time in his mouth. That's a herb, man. Man. Burning that frankincense.
Black seed.
Yeah, taking that black seed.
We don't know what shit is. That shit nasty too.
My baby gone in. Please don't put me in jail though.
And got stones around his neck.
Yeah.
This John 7:4. For there is no man that doeth anything in secret, and he himself seeketh to be known openly. If thou do these things, show thyself to the world.
We show ourselves to the world, man. We don't do nothing secret, man. We go on the highways and byways.
It's over.
On one of the main streets in Babylon the Great called Canal Street, man.
And go live.
And with facial recognition cameras all around that bitch.
Yes.
We hiding the damn thing. You got niggas hiding.
Yeah.
Niggas in Central Heat on that computer.
Yeah. Hot ducking out.
Living room profits.
Talking shit.
Yeah.
Big shit. Why that nigga wearing his headband like that? Move that camera over there. Why he ain't talking? Shit I delete on the comment board. They could be talking shit. Then you go on their page, they ain't doing nothing. Or they in Walmart with a pizza outfit on. Preaching. Nigga talking shit. And I know you still watch the video, nigga.
Deadpool.
Deadpool.
I know you been on this. Hey, I know you want
talking shit, man. How about y'all shot destroy niggas, man?
I was just looking at it.
I pray the Lord destroy niggas like you, man. Yeah. That nigga, And them other wild niggas, them wild page names.
They can't even repeat them.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's so vile. You know. But it is what it is, man. All you fucking agents, all you bug out scoffers, we're all gonna kill you niggas, man. You can't do nothing with us, man. Whether in spirit or in the flesh, you can't do nothing with us, man. If you do some of the shit that brothers do, brothers are well equipped to kick your fucking asses, man. Rip the skin off your ass. You can't do a goddamn thing.
Do that.
In my Elder Rico voice, man. You can't do shit. You niggas can't do shit, man. You can't do shit against us, man. So fuck you niggas.
That's right.
No, I'm sincere. Fuck you niggas, man. All right? And you ain't gonna do a goddamn thing to us, man. Unless the Lord allow you to.
King Kong ain't got nothing on us, bro.
Yeah, on the men of the Lord, on the elect, man.
Right.
And we say that
Respectfully.
respectfully.
Take
All right.
your best.
Yeah, so hey man, with that, we're gonna give all praises, glory, and honor to you. Once again, double honor to the elders, apostles of GMS, all right, the great men. All right, peace and blessings, salutations once again to the hopeful elect. Until next time, above, man, shalom, man. Shalom.
In that thing.